3 eliminations, that's 1 point.
That's right. One of them is Windwalker, who's been eliminated. But the next threshold is at 5 eliminations. If those players can get 2 more, it's going to be 2 points going to hit the board, man. And those 2 points are vital. It's going to just move you up and down the leaderboard. And we've seen a lot of the skirmishes come down to just like 1 point differences. It's like 2 points to 3 points. And you're like, man, if I had picked up that 1 additional point, that could have at least made me tie. And when you go to tiebreakers, you know, you follow the things like victory royale points, even elimination counts. So
50 players eliminated. You can see them here on screen. Whew. Good luck finding your favorite.
Reflection is down. High Styled is down. Rules, SSK 7 is down.
Amar.
Whew. So many people have already been eliminated here in the lobby. We're down to 43. The new safe zone is over by Paradise Palms, which means anyone right now currently at this edge of the circle, they have a very long way to go.
Gotaga made that decision. I'm not going to bother taking these people out near me. I'm just going to get out of here. A lot of distance to travel. I mean, the farthest distance to travel.
Yeah. And now we are over here. Dusty Divot back to Yzma. We saw a player drop down, and it's Dan Hizzle right here in front of him. Even Sanity is here as well. I mean, so look, Yzma's trying to engage Dan Hizzle. Now Sanity's going to say, hey, look, hey, that's fine. Yeah, you guys want to fight? No, do that.
He's just going to listen.
I'm going to heal.
He's just going to listen for that when he knows that it's now 1. Oh, nice tag from up above. Dan Hizzle got incredibly low. He's got a medkit as well. They're both just going to make some sort of agreement. Hey, let's both heal up. Try this one more time.
While Sanity says, hey, you guys heal up. I'm going to leave.
Yeah, I'm out.
Nice try.
He got the meds, but I don't think he has any way to get out of here. I don't know if Dan Hizzle, he just needs to, he's got the 1 point, he'd need 2. Maybe tag this player, find someone else that's running.
I mean, this player looks like they have bandages. Oh, did he not see him?
I think he heard it. He heard it, but he didn't see it. He knows he's down there. No, he doesn't.
He doesn't?
No, he's looking for him.
He's below you. Dan, look down. You gotta be careful. Oh, Dan. I mean, look at this, man.
I mean, this is just a fight for no reason.
Okay, so he finds the elimination, which is good, but now Dan doesn't really have... Does he have any healing? No. I mean, this is it. Dan Hizzle, he needs to book it. I don't think he's going to make it, though. He's so far away. Yeah, he's already dropped pretty low here.
I mean, that's like the decision that had to get made to make that move was like 3 minutes ago, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the tough part because you have the pressure. You can't just run out in front of somebody. You don't want to waste all of your mass to get away. But then you get eliminated anyways and no more points, right? So, like, what's the better mitigation? Do I just maybe use most of my mass to disengage this guy and then hope I can get a couple of good, clean elims later? Or do I just take this one fight and know that I'm kind of done to the storm?
Man, it's tough, honestly, because, like...
pray he has a jump pad.
It's really tough because you have to kind of base it on what's going on and what your situation looks like. But honestly, you know... You have to play for placements. You got to play to try and build another day. I feel like even if...
Did you just use that casually?
I did. You like that? That's pretty good, right?
Woo! He learned so quick.
Thanks for teaching me, Senpai. But in all seriousness, you just got to make these choices. Even if you have to disengage, and if they crack you from behind, they're taking shots, it's fine. You can just build a wall and stop them, but you have to be able to live. You got to survive to try and play for these late game circles, right? Unfortunately, Dan Hizzle was eliminated. We saw him get taken down to the storm. But man, oh man, if he had been here right now, this would be a different game, I guarantee, because Dan Hizzle is a monster of a player. But Dav here, and look at the new safe zone. It's not that far away. You still have 36 players left remaining. We're going north side of Paradise Palms. You know what's interesting, too, is there's actually a player on the very highest point, like, in the new safe zone. He's got it unlocked. J-Biz gets taken down. Was that Harmy?
It was, but Harmy's in a dangerous spot.
Oh
his opponent doesn't know how low he is. He saw the blues, but doesn't know that his health is so incredibly low, so he probably won't push this, not realizing the potential advantage that he has.
And now look at all the loot. He's got the gold signs. He's got a grenade launcher. He's pretty set to go. Honestly, I feel like maybe he should drop the...
He's set.
Yeah.
I mean, but he's also only got 73 health.
It's really,
and nothing else, right? He's got no more shields, no more heals.
Man, Svenos. This guy has not much inventory, but if anyone can utilize everything to its maximum efficiency, it's Svenos, man. He's got like 47 AR bullets. That's okay. That's all he needs.
Oh, yeah, everyone hears that jump pad. They're like, all right, let's go. Jump pad train.
Oh,
no, Svenos.
Oh, God. Svenos, you got to be careful. He broke his little ankles. It's okay, though. He's taking the jump pad. He's going to save himself a little spot. It's good. He's got bandages as well. We're fine. It's okay.
He's not in the zone yet, though.
Don't worry, Svenos. No one saw anything. It's fine.
Yeah,
we didn't see it.
No one saw it. Only everybody.
No one saw it, Svenos. Don't even. You're good.
There are 27 people that didn't see it because they're not watching the stream right now.
Oh my gosh, Poverty from the Rift Raiders. He's got 4 eliminations, Carpet.
What is he doing? What did he just make?
He is popping.
You see how big that fort was? He just dumped like half his medal.
I mean, look. You talked about it, man. Efficiency. There's kind of this fine line between do I overbuild or do I like underbuild or build exactly what I need.
Oh.
Well, looks like he might have overbuilt.
Harmy.
Yeah, Harmy goes down there to the likes of Tomo. Look at this. Gotaga still very much alive here as well.
This is a nifty little hole he's shooting from. I like this.
Yeah, he's got full protection here. So he basically the only person that can shoot back is the player down below. Yes. Here we go. Minigun time. Bush Bandits, send him your love. Wait, does he know where? I don't think he knows where exact. There he is. He's getting the pings there.
That guy's out of mats. Yep.
But look, it was someone else. Man. Someone else picks up the elimination.
So much ammo down. Didn't even get the elim. That's got to feel real bad, Gotaga. Still no elims. That was a lot of resources used and wasn't able to get anything out of it.
And now UNP drafts.
He sees somebody mounting that wall. He's got a lot of mats. Draft's actually in a really good spot.
Tomo here as well. I mean, 24 people left alive. Drafts has 4 eliminations, dude. He's 1 away from the 5. Don't forget, he's part of the #1 squad coming out of Dusty Dogs during the squad goals week. His squad itself drops 56 eliminations. Gotta love it.
Somebody came to try and loot their elim, and Gotaga wants to take advantage. Oh no, but a rift to go.
It's okay.
God, he's used so much ammo.
He really has,
man.
Now
he's got almost nothing left. I mean, this is going to be tough. There's still 23 people left outside of Gotaga. Granted, now he can just kind of pick and choose where he wants to end up, but
I feel like he just waits, man. Just wait. No, I feel like you should have just waited.
This is going to be tough. I don't know if he's got the mats to come down from this. I mean, at least when it gets hairy, you know? I guess we'll see. Drafts, plenty of mats for him.
Dude.
He's pushing in confident people around him.
He was listening to you. He was like, wait, you want mats late game? Dude, I got you.
I got
800,
you,
400, 600. He's good to go.
Here's a replay of drafts. Look at how far this is.
Oh, he was... So
he was the one.
He was the one that took it from Gotaga. Yep, there you go. So was Skyart. He takes down Skyart there. And now we're about to get a new safe zone, Carpet. Are you ready? Here we go.
I mean, I don't know much of a choice.
Gosh, that's pretty far. And you got to kind of navigate around a mountain to get there.
A little bit.
I'm assuming players are like, dang, this is rough. I don't want to fight this mountain for this ground right now.
I like it. Using the pistol. Ammo you're probably not going to need too late. It'll still deal damage to walls. It'll still put pressure on people, make them use their mats. Why not, right? Why not use the least desired ammo at this stage in the game?
Definitely. He's even got the grappler.
Maybe not least, but...
Well, I mean, it's in his inventory currently.
Yes, that is true.
Sif, though, here just...
He
was a little faster. He does. He goes down. Epsilon Kling takes him down. He was so close there. Back over to drafts. Even 7 here. I mean, look at this, man. We've got 18 players. We're going to see this lobby probably cut down by about half. Here we go. They're all scrambling to get to the new
1, 2, 3.
zone.
Got the whites. Got the elim.
Severin. There's people running around.
He hears him. He knows he's surrounded. Taking shots as well. People know he's a threat. Getting his first elim. Mitro trying to put pressure on somebody at close range.
Even Mitro's still here alive and kicking. You'll love to see it. Now we're down to 13
Where's that
players.
Trap? Where's that trap?
There's someone there. Oh, he didn't catch him.
Player's just bailing. Player does not want to deal with this fight in the storm.
Oh, they're one wall away. Oh, it's Ketzer. He takes down his own teammate. How would you feel if you're like on a team with someone and you take down a person?
Right now he just shouted like, no!
Why? And then he goes down to Vato.
Vato just spraying mayhem down. He's got 7 rockets left.
Look at the loot carpet. It's everywhere. It's like a party.
Still not that many mats because everyone's using them. Chewed up all the way up here.
Dude, look at this. He's the only one up top. He's even got the grappler if he falls down.
He just on Elam. Vato down low. He's got explodes.
6 players left. 5. Chewed Up takes down Boyer. I'm very curious to see where people are in relation to each other right now. Sackener, it looks like he's maintaining that high ground. Tomo has 7 eliminations. Dude, if Tomo finds the victory royale, he's going to get a royale flush. That would be huge.
Can we see 2 today in Europe already?
Tomo, you can do this. Tomo, we believe.
He's running out of mats. Vato's running out of mats. This is it, man. This is the situation. Look, Vato's out. Look at how much he just put out there.
Oh my gosh! Like, look at this. Sackener's got 600 wood still.
But he's so high up. He's gonna have to drop down soon. He can hold this up maybe for a little bit, but he's got some distance to travel. Here he goes. He made a 2x2. There goes all his mats.
I think that was the best.
I think that was safe. I think that was the safest bet there. You have
the
to.
2. You can't do the 1.
It's almost too juicy, especially because he hears this RPG going off. He hears it. This is the last rocket. Did he get it? He tags, gets the Elim. Then it's going to be 4 players
that was
left.
Tomo. Tomo's down. The player with the 7 eliminations. He's
there's
done.
the trap. Goodbye. Don't move. Don't move.
You have to hug. No, you can't. He didn't give him any options. Kaz on fire.
Nicely played. He's got a lot of shield, but running low on health. Took a little bit to the storm. There's going to be 3 players left. He saw 1. Oh, he knows.
Sackener is all the way on the high ground up top. If Kaz could pick up just one of these 2 eliminations, even Vato, look how close they are. They're both 1 elimination
Sackener's
away.
dropping down. He knows it. Sackener only has 87 wood. He's going to drop down.
He was waiting for Vato. But now the thing is, he didn't pick up any of his loot. He only has 29 rounds.
He knew where Kaz was. Kaz only built a 1x1.
Dude, he's got 5 AR bullets and 42 slugs. That's it. He can build 8 things. He's got the minis.
There's the trap. Another one.
Do you think he...
Another one?
Dude, he's going to force the heal off.
One more?
He's going to force the heal. No.
He has to force the heal.
Wait,
no,
why
he's
is he
not.
healing?
He's going to push. He's going to push.
No, he's healing too soon.
No, because he's going to push. He's going to heal up now.
No.
Yes.
Don't.
Yes.
No.
He has to.
No.
He has to.
I don't like this at all.
Make the push.
You think he's going to...
Do it.
He's
Do
going to
the
jump
push.
down? He's dropping down. He's going for it. Not like this. Hey, wait, did he crack him once?
He got him.
He cracked him.
He got him, baby.
How?
Sackener.
What? Okay. Then he gives him the fadeaway too. He's like, hey, hold this ball here.
Hold up.
Wow. That was... okay. So he gets down, he builds one wall, swaps, and he cracks them for what looked like 77. And that was enough. Kaz on fire gets dropped to the storm. Wow. You called it.
Yeah. I mean, he knew exactly what he had. He had 70 wood. So I was like, well, I'm not going to stay up here. Because we again, if he's watched the previous matches, even just the one right previous, literally of the last 3, 2 fell to their death because they ran out of mats. So the fact that he didn't have a lot of mats and legitimately was out of ammo, had a single med kit left, probably don't want to go for the heal off. So he knew he had to close the gap. He had to get in range because he had to use a shotgun. 7 shots AR. That's some confidence if you use that.
Yeah.
That means like all these are in your face.
All of them.
That is some confidence.
Through your shield.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dirty.
Ends up with the med kit, tops off, and he's like, look, it's all or nothing. I'm putting it on the table. He jumps down, cracks him with a shotgun, and is like, all right, there's the storm.
And
Farewell, friend.
The strength of falling and shooting is that you don't make any sound.
That's fair. You fire, basically the first time they hear is the shot.
Because everyone reacts to you and builds because they hear your footsteps, they know where you are, they start to surround themselves. But when it got to the situation, his opponent didn't know when he was going to fall. He had no idea when that was going to happen. Oh. Nothing makes me happier than a couple of dirty snipe shots, you know?
Oh, for sure. And
Nothing.
Dude, I mean, I don't even know. It makes me wonder, did he know? Did Kaz know what he was going to do? Because, like, he just went for it. He just went full send, and it pays off. Like, that hyper-aggression paid off for him right there.
Yeah.
And it could have very easily gone either way, right?
I mean,
if he had made a mistake.
It was because of what he had, right? Had he had more mats, had he had more materials, yeah, there's a good chance he would have gone for the heal off. Oh, God.
Severed.
Vato just mayhem without towards the end. He had so many rockets.
He was Mr. Demolition.
I love that. He delayed by landing on top of that first and then fell again. There was no build, a little bit too far for him to protect himself. Nicely done.
We even saw Kaz back up. He started the reload as he moved away and looked away, and that just gave him all the space, the window he needed here in game number 3. That was insane.
Yeah, and that's where the high ground had pure advantage because he was able to drop from any side. the guy in the bottom had no clue where he's going to fall from. Especially in the storm, you have to look through the storm. It can get a little bit difficult trying to watch because there's a lot of particles happening. Yep. All of a sudden, there's a body falling from it. Able to land on that. Once he landed on that platform, he's like left, right. I don't know where he's going to go. That for sure. Having the high ground really worked out.
And I mean, definitely the fact that he probably caught Kaz off guard. Right? Kaz is like, I probably don't have heals. Like he's probably low key panicking. He's like, what do I do here? This guy, if he's not coming down, because you saw he waited for the storm to actually close. Yeah. And he's probably thinking, well, we're going to a heal off. And then suddenly this guy's dropping down and he's like, what's going on? What? Yeah. And then he cleans up the elimination.
I like that he timed the med kit perfectly. Got the full health just as the storm finished closing, so he was literally in the best position to engage in a fight. The opponent would either be in the middle of healing or would have had to do the same thing he did, which is heal to 100 the moment that happened. And obviously towards the end when everyone's just throwing bullets everywhere, which is what it just feels like people are just like handfuls of bullets. Just there's 10 of us left, just you. That's what it feels like.
That's how I play the game too. Handfuls of bullets, just taking over the bucket.
Why not?
But we have standings coming out from game number 2. Let's take a look. So out of game number 2, Razor all the way to the top. I'm not surprised. Razor in game 1. If you're just tuning in, game 1 gets a Royale flush. So not only did he get the 7 eliminations for the 3 points, he drops a victory Royale for 3 points, and that equals a Royale flush. When you get both, which means you get an additional 2 points. What a huge lead.
I mean,
he's
he literally
4 points ahead.
He literally hasn't gotten a point since then, and he's still in the lead by twice.
Still in the lead, and we only have 3 games left to play. So in theory, realistically, if he had like another dope game, at minimum, I'm thinking he's top 3. Would you agree?
I mean, yes. He could probably go take a nap right now and still finish top 5. He's like, I'm done. I'm out of here. Look at only 24 players have points.
That's right. And now keep in mind, we're competing for top 20. Top 20 players will receive part of that prize pool. So Micah, M11, all these players with 1 point, they're literally all fighting. I mean, even up to Evil One, right? He only has 1 point as well. So all these, it's literally 1 point difference. If any of them have 2 points, that's it. They're well above, potentially 16th place at that point, right? So points are going to matter.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry. The little piece of cardboard actually flicked you in the face.
No, it didn't actually.
I think it hit your mic.
Oh, it did?
Did it?
Thank you, Mike. You have saved me.
This is getting dangerous.
This is actually getting kind of dangerous. It's super fun, though, because I don't know what is going to happen.
Yeah, it's getting dangerous, and I don't care.
Last one scared me. I actually jumped. I hope no one saw that, but...
It's still not old yet. It's almost old, and I'm sure there's some people in chat like, will he stop with the poppers?
No!
They're not that funny. I know they're not that funny, but I'm actually still having fun, so it really doesn't matter.
At the end of the day, it's for fun for everyone. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for you guys at home, hit us with that hashtag Fall Skirmish. What have you thought of the first 3 games? Make some predictions going into the final games. Don't forget, if you're just tuning into Fortnite at all for the first time, you got to pick a club. There's 5 of them.
6.
Pick one.
Cube Kids, baby.
Cube Kids.
Cube Kids. Number 6. 5 clubs. 5 clubs you can vote for. The 6th one is just for the rest of us.
Cube Kids. Wait. Cube Kids.
Cube. Oh, is that what you're trying to do? Oh, bam.
Cube Kids.
Cube Kids, baby.
There you go. We're going to be hopping into game very shortly, but again, don't forget to hit us with the hashtag.
Quick,
we love
name the 5 clubs so everyone can know who to vote for.
Rift Raiders, Dusty Dogs, Bush Bandits, Fortnites, and the Lucky Llamas. They're really, I mean, seriously, all these clubs, I feel like they're all stacked. They all have unbelievably incredible players. I honestly can't even say enough about them.
I was watching last week's. I saw Fallout, clearly a fan of the Lucky Llamas.
Yeah, he was a favorite. Do you think you have a favorite? Well, you're Cube Kids.
Yes, Cube Kids. Of course I got a favorite, dude. You crazy?
Cube Kids. I can't handle this. I'm not actually physically or mentally prepared for
I want to watch the circle end on Kevin's island.
Ooh.
Kevin's paradise. Kevin's cape.
Kevin's cope?
Kevin's...
Cape cod?
Kevin's...
Kevin's cape. Cape Kevin.
It's not working. It's not working. Kevin's Kyland.
Kyland?
Yes, island with a C.
But Kevin's
because
with
it's in the sky, which starts with a C as well.
The sky starts with a C. I can't.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm fired? Because I'm an idiot?
Oh,
okay. Sorry.
I would never fire you. I love you too much for that. But dude, look. 4 people have landed on Kevin.
Oh, that's the most. I've only seen 2. I think it's only been 2. There's 5. There's 5 people.
But no, look, he's near. He's they're at the dance club near Kevin. They're like the factory right there. I mean, look at this. You've only got 2 people risky. You got 2 people Tomato Temple.
One's already been elimed on Kevin.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's only 3 left now. Tough. There's that guy who's just kind of hanging out. I think one of them's underneath. I think the green is at the
potentially.
bottom.
Yeah.
I think he may.
Down there.
Oh nope, he's getting shot at. Never mind, I lied.
Don't die. Method, Rasmussen here, and Salty Springs. Look how many people are there. Now, this is near Stacks. Shout out to my boy Nick, who renamed, what is this called? What is this normally called? Containers. He's like, dude, containers takes way too long to say. Call it Stacks. Alliance Tomo's at Stacks. Information, boom, quick, easily digestible.
Do you just name everything into one-syllable things? Like, what's Tomato Temple called?
That's just Tomato Temple. I love Tomato Temple.
Oh,
it's always just going to be Tomato Temple.
It's every syllable
Or
it
temple.
deserves. It deserves every ounce of effort that your mouth takes to say Tomato Temple.
That's right.
Here it is. Hanging out on the island, baby.
It's glorious. Look, there's even you got
Alkin.
loot on the outside of the outskirts. Alkin is just takes time.
There's loot just laying about. That's what makes it a little stressful. It's just kind of laying about.
You know what I like too? It's basically this is the floor that's been beneath the water that's been raised up. So that you see like it's like boats, like a boat, like an old rusty boat. You got old rusty pipes.
Yeah, it looks so good.
It's, man, good job, people that make games beautiful. I guess it's technically my company.
Pogsy's going to use most of his math to try and get up here.
Oh, the fort there.
He didn't realize that how high Pogsy was. That actually didn't really help much.
Pogsy from the Rift Raiders trying to secure this elimination.
He wants to get the push.
Dude, he's hunting him down. You see how quickly he was just like chasing him.
He's got to be careful though.
Did you see him? Oh, he's outside.
He's outside. He's outside.
Pogsy's onto his scheme.
He doesn't have a whole lot of ammo. I wonder what Alkin's got, ammo-wise. And I know he probably knows he's at a health disadvantage right now. He's going to try and get bandage off?
Yeah,
heal up a little bit?
Just to heal off, get to 75. That's enough. Dude, the new safe zone is near Kevin. So we could potentially, if it moves toward the end, we could see a Kevin end.
I doubt it. This is the first zone, and it's barely on Kevin.
I know. I wanted to
A man could dream. Let him dream.
Now at Lucky Landon, Epsilon
nice push.
King. Woo! Takes down Millennium Azrod there. You'll love to see it. And now he's by himself. He's got Lucky Landon to himself, but he's got to rotate up as soon as he can. Even the likes of Junction, Flush Factory, Pleasant, Viking Village. There's players at the very edges here. They need to start making these rotations, man. They got a minute before they have to start rotating before the storm starts to overtake everything. But Gref here. You know what I didn't know is Gref is amazing. He's a Spanish influencer. He's a big deal, man.
He hears it. He's covering his angles. He knows he's going to build above him.
Dude.
He feels pretty safe, but he's got Dav. Dave? Dav?
Dav.
Dav.
Davi.
He's going to push. Did he get it? No, he's so low. How low did he get Valiant?
I think this is smart. Just use the fort, regain high ground. Look up
top. You got a friend. You got a friend. Oh, he likes you.
You got this, Gref. You got this. He's just engaging. I think this is... Oh.
He's just going to sit and listen.
Oh, dude, he only has 2 bullets in his SMG, and he's got 16 in his pistol. Oh, Graf. No way, he did.
He actually got the one
down with the pistol.
Get them both. Oh.
Dude, no way. Graf takes him down with the pistol. 16 bullets, and he finishes him off. No way. But now Dad was like, look, you're down to nothing. I'm going to clean this up. And, oh, wow. Mitro has joined the fray here on top of New Loot Lake, a.k.a. Kevin. This is not the guy you want. You do not want to be near Mitro right now. You're like, Mitro, please, just no. We were fighting here. Leave. You're too strong.
They're all still here. Alkin and Povsy. Just been dancing around for a while here.
Honestly, I feel like the play is...
The good part about fighting here is you've got a real easy escape. Route.
Yes, that's literally what I was going to say. So just take Kevin, the Typhoon, and you leave.
Vato.
Dude.
That looked a little scary there. A little bit scary, but I don't think his opponent had anything that was amazing for close range. Didn't get any shots off of Vato at all, I don't think.
Man, Vato's been on fire every single game. I feel like we're just constantly cutting back to him, and he's just getting eliminations. He's got RPGs. He's just set. And now we're over to Tilted Towers. Look how many people. So if you're just tuning in, this is our...
that's got to feel good.
Replay or spectator mode.
The new suppressed AR.
and you get to see things. Like, for example, if you look at the top right, you can see there's additional players here. Pride hashtag Zytros, Arctics are here, and so is Ads. There's still a ton of people, but look back over to Tomo. He's engaged with Tfue, and he takes him down. That is going to be Tomo's first elimination of the game, especially against the likes of Tfue. He's probably feeling pretty good about it. He's like, okay, Tfue, took him down.
He's got a small kit, but a good one.
Yeah.
Legendary AR, legendary double barrel.
That's all you need. Just one long range, one close range. Who needs heals nowadays?
Yeah. Who needs heals and shields?
Just don't take
Before
damage.
the broadcast, he said he doesn't even take shields because he feels like, you know what? I don't think I have to.
I don't think that I have to. And now we are over to Kororo. Mr. Kororo, exact. He's part of Lucky Llamas. He's engaged up top. Looks like there's another player here. It's just a 1v1. AM Peterby. Can he secure the mission? Okay, so he's doing all right as well with ammo count. He's got mats. Pretty good.
He knows he got a friend has the high ground, just watching around, listening. Gonna have to be careful from anyone peeking from a distance. You see someone on his mini-map, Archangel. He sees the build. I don't know if he's pushing towards it or just kind of happens to be hanging out around it.
I think,
he sees it.
Yeah,
Right.
He's like, nah, I'm good.
So now
I'm
Peterby
just gonna
knows.
move.
That's good. So Peterby now just has to play it safe. He's caught between two. He's not holed up. He's got enough mats to kind of deal with this fight right now. He doesn't push very far with the circle, but look at that. That is a gatekeeper if I've ever seen one.
Dude.
That guy's just posted up.
Yep.
Watch it.
He's just
that is the truest of gatekeepers.
Now, Sanity here. There's a trap placed down by Pride hashtag. He's closing in, man. He's kind of tunneling in for this elimination. He's like, look, I can just pick this guy off right now. I have access to his loot. But look, is that MZ? No, MZ's super far away. Okay, but now look, the storm has come in. It's overtaking this area. It's not going to tick for much. It's not too bad right now. When the storm closes, it's going to tick for more. And you just got to start making the rotations. Granted, he does have the med kit, so I feel like in theory he should just take this fight. It's like, I've got two modes of heal here. Why not? All in it. Yeah, look, see, going back. There you go, Sanity. Go back. Okay, you're just waiting. Look at that, he's just buying something. Look, I've got heals, man. Come on, hashtag, come on.
I mean, this is the gamble. He's hoping the hashtag doesn't have the heals, and hashtag might panic. Hashtag's just kind of hanging out. He doesn't want to get caught.
He does have heals.
Not a lot.
Not much. He's opting to go all the way around. I think.
Oh, and he's got it. But look what he's going to run into. He's got another friend up there.
Kevin? Is that you? Kevin?
Does he see him? I think he might see some movement out there. Might be a little difficult.
It's just, yeah, hey, look, you see him bouncing right there. It's Aragonist. Aragonist.
Aragonist.
It's like almost like Pocahontas. I don't know why that I equated those two things in my
I
head.
don't know why you did, because they're nothing alike.
Dude, I don't know what I'm doing.
Hashtag's gonna help as much as he can before he pushes in.
Dude, so the player that he walked away from, Sanity, is still in Tilted. You see him, he's the little yellow diamond.
Sanity really wanted that heal him.
Yeah, I think so. Aragon basically snuck around. He was like, look, I'm bailing. He made the clean getaway.
That's like a hyper gatekeeper. Like, I'm gonna stay in the storm with you.
We're both gonna tick down. And now Airbox, I think he sees Kinzel. I'm pretty certain, maybe not. Nope, he did not. Okay.
He wanted those bandages. Can he snag him to the wall?
Put
pressure on.
Top shots, yeah.
Force him to make a little bit of a build. Still didn't get the bandages. He might come back for them later after this fight.
Now we are back, moving now toward Paradise Palms. Now keep in mind the new safe spot is up near Whaling. It's north of them. It's not that far away. But just look how many players, they bring the entire structure down. Zypon goes down, though. He is shotgunned, and now look, immediately in the top right, you can see there's a blue diamond. It's Harmy. He is moving towards Wedged. He's trying to line up the shot. Can he?
No.
I don't.
Not yet.
Not yet.
He lost a little bit of shield, but he's still in a very healthy spot. He just wants to take it out. He wants to funnel him down, but he wasn't able to watch. I like the pressure in from, what'd you call him, Weshty?
Weshed.
Weshed. I don't know why you keep adding a T.
Weshty. I don't know.
There's a K.
I like the sound of it. It sounds
Oh,
cool.
and now has a... Oh, it did the same thing to him. 10 health left. 30 shields, 40 health effective. He needs to get the push. He needs to land a dirty shotgun shot right now. They see each other.
That was a clean floor placement there. He stops and eats the bullets there.
Wesh, he's got no more rockets. Man, he'd love one right about now. That's a lot of build. He didn't know where he ended up, but now he knows. He can see him through it.
It's Harvey. Oh.
Knocked him off. Nicely done.
with a great ball. Now the loot is his, but he's like, look, I gotta go. He's not gonna outrun the Storm. The Storm is going to stay right like that far ahead of him this entire run.
And he had no meds, so it's gonna be dangerous. Was the elim worth it? I guess we'll find out later. Dominate with 4 eliminations. Looking for one more to get to the next threshold of 2 points.
Dusty Dogs, you're probably excited to see that your boy's got 4 eliminations. Don't forget to cheer him on. Now Yzma's running, so I think Dominate probably knows that Yzma's bailed at this point, right? They were in this 1v1 for a little bit. Not too far from the Storm, so he can take his time. But now we're over to City Driver. No eliminations. And he's in an engagement, dude. I mean, you feel like he's probably got to commit to something, right? He's probably got to try and find some sort of eliminations heading into this mid-game toward late game.
I like that repositioning, but I think Hermo was actually able to see the building as it happened. Is he on the wall? He might. He does. He wants to go for the edit. Nope. Nice to place ramp. He's going to try and get the high ground. Hermo now has to get the advantage here. Not in a great health position. So just looking for that one shotgun shot to bring him back even.
But he's talked about this owning the wall thing, and this is kind of something we talk about kind of week to week. You want to bring it up for players that we don't know what it means?
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point most people have seen it, but it's, oh no!
City Driver.
Disgusting. Leaving the opening, trying to, I guess, pickaxe through the ramp, or shoot through the ramp, and just getting tagged through. So owning the wall, I mean, it's a term that I think everyone has heard at least once at this point, but just to reiterate, when you're in a very, very close quarters battle, there's a, there goes.
That's Kaz. He's down. Carnifex takes him out. No, wait. Kaz takes down Pride Hashtag. This is now Carnifex. We're over at him. Windstrike Sif and takes down Airwalks. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, so really quickly, you want to summarize?
Yeah, I mean, when you're in super close quarter combat and there's a wall between you and the person you're trying to eliminate, whoever has control of the wall, whoever's the one that placed it's the one that has editing power. That's called owning the wall. So whenever you're really, really close, you'll see people kind of pickaxe that wall and try and place theirs real quick. It's like, what's that slaps game? You know, where you put your hands on top of somebody and they try and slap it? It's like the build version of that.
It's the build version of slaps.
Okay. Oh, I got it. Nope, I got it.
No, I got it. Nope, now, all right.
It's me.
It's me. And now over to M11. Dude, look at the current score. So we saw Dominate. We saw him not too long ago. He gets eliminated in 37th place.
He only gets the 1 point.
Yeah, he was so close to finding that next threshold to get the 2 points. Hey, 1 point is still a lot, right? We saw the scoreboard, so even though 1 point's enough to shift the entire scoreboard. But Archangel right behind him with 3 eliminations. So is Tinny. Tinny is still alive somewhere in this game, probably going to go on a tear. I mean, this guy is a monster. I'd love to check in with him shortly. But back to M11 representing Fortnite. Look, there's Tinny right now. He's engaged with Sif. He looks just to bail out Rizar now. Dude, Stacks is seeing a lot of action.
It has.
And now the new safe zone. You're going to scare me with that. Don't do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's talking about the poppers, ladies and gentlemen. I've got one in my hands ready.
I just looked down and there's one prepared. Oh, gosh. All right, Stacks. There's a lot of players here. Now, the cool thing, if you're also new to Fortnite and you don't know, the storm closes in, right? Now, the closer you are to the safe zone, that means the more time you have, essentially. The storm closes in slower the closer you are to the circle, right? So if you're far from the circle, it's going to close really quick because it's trying to take over that whole area. But if you're really close to that safe zone, you have a lot more time. You have a little more breathing room. You can say, look, all right, yeah, I've got 57 seconds. I mean, take a look at it, right? You got all that. Look how slow the storm is moving right now. It's so slow. So slow.
At that point, you just kind of forget about it, you know?
Yeah, you're like, I got an extra minute.
Just taps you on the shoulder. By the way, I'm coming. Hello?
Hey, you got it. Hey, hello.
Hello, I'm still coming.
Start making your way over.
And I'm hurting.
It's this late in the game. Oh, yeah. It's starting to tick for a lot of damage. But Tomato Temple, my favorite place.
You also see how, I mean, people get in so many fights in solos. How many players have we gone through that have no meds? Most of them.
Yeah.
So often. You're just kind of running around with maybe a couple of minis and no meds.
Now, I wonder if that's because they haven't found meds. Maybe they've opted to just not take the meds. Maybe they're even hoping like, hey, I hope to get in a fight with someone, and if I can eliminate them, they'll have the meds. Well, that's probably fine.
I'd like to hope they're not opting to not take meds. I'd like to hope not. I mean, I guess it really depends. I mean, there's so much shield on Fate 2, I can see him not taking meds.
That's fair.
He's got enough shield. I could maybe see that.
3 half shields. Goodness. This is Fly Tinny, though. This guy, man. I'm a Tinny fan. I'll be honest with you. I think he's a phenomenal player. He plays very smart, very methodically.
Is he? Oh, my God. Look at that. Do you see what he's doing? He's trying to draw out fire.
He's not even, I mean, these are things that people don't really consider. It's like, let me just shoot occasionally, and then maybe someone's like, oh, shots? Hello?
Surprise RPG! What are you gonna do?
And look, Kitty is trying to third-party this. He's not able to, though, but Tfue finds the elimination.
He's got 2 rockets left. Is he gonna use it for this fight? He is.
I think so. I think he'll just full send. Look, he saw the player down below. They picked up the loot. And now Tinny trying to clean up, but Tfue is over there as well.
Brazar took that instead, I think.
Yeah, now he just makes his way. Look at all the loot here.
Tinny could have gotten 2 more elims. Could have put him at the 2-point threshold.
Oh my gosh, he does have 3 eliminations. Oh, a huge shot comes out there. It's okay though. Tinny's just very patiently.
I love this hop, and look at the jumps. Look at the hops.
Wow.
Didn't even build, just kept jumping. That is knowing the hitbox threshold right there. Oh my God.
Citros though with the RPG.
How much loot can you stack in one area?
Dude, look at the kill feed. Vato exploded someone. Again, Vato, man. He keeps finding these splodes and he's just taking players down. We're now down to 28 players left in the lobby. We're near Wailing Woods. Players are gonna start making their way.
This fight was so good.
Do you see that? He just like perfectly. Oh, wow.
I want to know what possessed him. I guess he knew that if he was up against that wall, it would have been really tough for Tinny to try and push him, so he didn't bother building a ramp because then it would have exposed himself fully, right? There's nowhere he could have hit on that ramp. I thought it was wild. His reaction was not to build at all.
It was just,
to hop. I'm just going to keep hopping and shopping. Shopping for your health.
Shopping for your health.
There's a sale, 100% off.
All right, look, you're gonna break me. I'm like borderline broken right now. Shopping for your health. It's what would the discount be?
100%. Well, if you win. If you lose, turns out it was twice the price.
It was twice the price. Not enough. Carnifex though, dude, look where everyone. So right now everyone's pretty evenly spaced out, right? You got a few players that are probably on top of each other right now, but this new safe zone. Okay, all right, let's talk about this. New safe zone is in back toward Wailing. That means players have to fight against trees. Carpet, have you ever tried fighting a tree line?
I tried to fight a tree once.
Did it work?
No, a lot of splinters and a lot of tears.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's pretty much what's gonna happen here. All right, the trees, especially in Wailing Woods, if you try to build into them, they kind of, you could build into trees, sure, but they have like the shrubbery and stuff like that, so you can only build so high before you lose track of where you are, other players, so it's really going to constrict and prohibit kind of like the building pattern, right? It's gonna keep people down low. Unless someone gets cheeky. They're like, hey, look, I'm gonna walk around, hop along the tops of these trees.
The tree line.
The tree line. And Razor, look, Razor, the guy coming in, he won the first game with the Royale flush. He's still alive in this game. Now, no eliminations.
He has
That's
struggled.
okay.
He has struggled since that first match, but I guess it really doesn't matter. He gave himself such an advantage in points that he can just kind of hang out and do his thing. He hasn't gotten a point since then, and he's sitting at 0 elims right now. Carnifex knows he's got a flatmate.
Razor goes down to Mexify. Just keeping, I mean, they just continue to shut down Razor, keeping him from gaining more momentum. Severin goes down. We're now down to 23 players. Or Severin, rather, eliminates Wetch there. G-Tense, Talo, look at how many players. So again, we talked about it. This is why people are kind of building more down toward the floor. You have to wipe out some of these trees to be able to build up higher, which is both good and bad. I guess trees, though, they offer free materials, so.
They do. I mean, not free. You have to,
you gotta spend some time.
Yeah.
Time
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and tears. Mexify was the one.
Oh, he's in a real bad spot. Yep. Oh, doesn't matter. The sacrifice. Sanity said, I don't have any of that left.
Dude, look at Sanity's health bar right now.
No, that's not Sanity. Sanity just elimed.
Oh, I'm see. Sky Art, though.
Sky
this
Art.
is Sky Art. 20 players. Look, he's got 1 RPG. 2 bullets in his silenced AR, 24 in the burst, and 39 slugs.
And he's running out of mats.
He's very quickly running out of mats.
At this point, it's full Rambo. It's full Rambo. You've got only 1 elim. So you're 2 elims away from a point. You go for placement. A stray anything will take you out. Legitimately. Someone looks too hard in your direction. Fall on the ground.
The fall would be, if you fall from 3 stories, you're going to take just enough to eliminate you. Zytros with 4 eliminations. Carpet, 1 more means he meets that secondary threshold. Look at the new safe zone. Look how far away. You've got to go up the mountain.
I like this. I like this.
He's making the smart moves.
Be careful of that guy up high. Yep.
He's looking to potentially cut off that player, maybe.
Well, that player's looking to cut him off. Nice build, got right on top of him. No more height advantage.
He's gonna drink the hash. Okay, so he hasn't dipped into his health, which is good.
Yeah.
But now Dalo here is an engagement. Looks like Severin exploded Zytros. Dalo desperately looking for builds. But Ketcher there takes down Dalo. Yzma shotguns a player there. It was Sky. Crabble takes down Boyer. Gotaga eliminates Crabble. Severin takes down Skyart. We're now at 12 players.
Marky.
Carpet, there's so much happening.
Chewed up. Chewed up had to use the bounce, or the jump pad to get in there.
Launch down to Simbek, who's now gonna fall. Ooh. Wait,
he's got a lot of
he's stuck in the storm. Someone boxed him in?
I can't tell if he boxed himself or someone boxed him.
Oh, I don't know.
He may have been trying to protect from underneath him and accidentally boxed himself in, and that's why he still had his editing it. I don't know.
That was unbelievable. 9 players left in the game. We're at with
Just make him use his mats. He's on metal. So you know he could be running out. Marky, he doesn't have a whole lot. He's going to drop down. He doesn't want to waste all of it. He sees a med kit. Nicely done.
That's what you like to see. You're like,
oh,
yeah, I'll take that. You want to go to a heal off? I've got a med kit, so let's do it.
No, don't go to a heal off.
You're right. You hate to see heal offs.
Oh, almost got the build on top. Look at them go. This is so many mats. This is everything. You're running out. Now you're going to, oh my, what are you doing?
Ooh,
he knows it. He knows he's got to bail. He just realized. He's like, oh, 19. I've got 19 brick.
Yzma, on the other hand, he's got mats for days. 900 metal. He's ready for the late game. Sackener is here as well. Builds are okay. 170. That's quickly dropping, though. He keeps building. He needs to heal, dude. He's got 14 effective HP right now. Storm ticks for 10. You don't want to be anywhere near the storm wall.
6 people left. Marky's got no more mats, and he's going to pay the price.
M11 with the explode there from down low. 5 players left in the game.
M11's got 39 wood to his name. Yeah, you go on. Go. He's looking for mats. I got bad news.
There's nothing.
You're not going to find any.
He's got the medkit, though. He's got to use it, man. You've got to just heal off and be in the best spot possible.
Oh, this is a great place for him to be. M11 just goes down to his shotgun. Sackener took him out.
Blood is still up high here. 4 players left. We got the likes of Blood.
They both wanted that medkit so bad and he lost it. Blood didn't get the medkit.
It was just stolen away from right in front of it. He thinks there's a player there. Oh, he goes back for the materials and the extra ammo.
It wasn't much. I mean, at this point, that is the saddest thing. You eliminate somebody like, it's okay, I'll get his mats, and then it's like 30.
Yeah, it's not much. And now look, that's it. He's out of builds. He's on the high ground. And this is where you just basically need to start making edits. You need to basically find these little nook and crannies you can edit straight down through.
I don't think he owns that much.
He doesn't own the ceiling there. He owns just the ramp. Yzma is able to top up everything. They stole the med kit away. Sackener down low. Povsy in the mid ground there.
Bloods has nothing there. He goes.
Oh, this is very smart from Sackener. If he can just take down these structures very carefully, methodically. Yzma, okay, he's not high enough to take fall damage. This is okay.
Yzma's got to be so... Oh, he's got no more builds, no more meds. He's going to fall.
No, wait, what just happened? Yzma shotguns Povsy, but then Sackener immediately takes him down with the rifle. It all happened in the blink of an eye. If you blinked, you missed it. I blinked. Look at that. There you go.
Look at
Sackener.
That. Hello.
Hello. Hello, it is I.
Hello to point.
It is I, Sackener.
That's going to be 3 points for the victory.
So look, it all happened so fast. He fires the RPG. They both come down. No way. Yzma was literally on Sackener's right. Sackener sitting there. Yzma drops down and is like, boom. Wait, there's someone else? Oh. Wow.
Now here's the tough part, right? You have the high ground, you know everyone's below you. You have the low ground, you know everyone's above you. Once you're in the middle is when things get real dangerous. That's when you don't know who's going to either try and approach you, start using explodes on you. If you've got explodes, just go low. Yeah. Because you can't use explodes from up high. You will actually just kill yourself. You will literally just eliminate yourself. There's legitimately no point. So you might as well, if I've got plenty, if I got a bunch of rockets and RPG, I'm taking low ground at the end.
Because bring everyone down to you.
I just go, and everyone, that horrifying sound, everyone starts to get PTSD. They're like, oh God.
Oh no.
And how many players didn't have mats, Zeke?
Just way too many players, man.
How many players didn't have mats?
It was 2.
And here's the other side of the argument, right? To be my own devil's advocate. It's because at the end, there's so much going on, you have no choice but to use just about all your mats until that final fight, especially with the circle moving, right? That forces people to use mats. But again, it's that if it comes down to you having 60 more than your opponent,
so now
would you rather have 60 or 0? I mean, you know? So if just that little bit of efficiency towards that last circle, at that point, you might not have as much as you want.
Right.
You don't have 3,000 mats. I'm so sorry.
But 60 is better than 0.
Yeah.
And that was definitely a defining factor there. Let's take a look at the replay. The replay is coming in from game number, is this 3? This is 4?
This is 4.
Game 4? Dude, these games are just going by so fast, non-stop, action-packed. And I mean, wow, I just couldn't have, that was a crazy ending. I mean, it wasn't as crazy as Razor, right? Razor in game 1 drops the Royale flush.
Immediately. We haven't seen one since. We have not.
We got really close at one point.
You gotta have a dang good mid game, early mid game. Like that's where you have to get your like 4 to 5 elims.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you pick off the last positions. You pick off last 2 or 3 people.
Just an awesome set of games. That means we have 2 more left to play. On top of that, we should talk about before going to break, we should probably talk about the standings coming out of match 3. And there you see Sakiner gets himself the victory royale. Now, I don't know how many, I couldn't see how many eliminations he had there. But just look at this. Again,
2.
They both drop down. And then
2
look at
elims.
That. He turns to Yzma. 2 elims. So he didn't get the points from eliminations then. He only got the 3 from the victory royale. But dude, we saw the scoreboard. We know that even 1 point makes a huge difference. With that in mind, let's take a look at the standings coming out of game number 3. So this was coming out of the last game. Razor, again, still on top. That Royale flush, man.
He has not gotten a point since game 1.
He is not. But those 8 points has been enough to hold a commanding lead in the first 4 games. Now, keep in mind, we still have 2 games left to play. And if there's anything the Skirmish series has taught us, it's not over until it's over. But again, take a look. We see the likes of Tomo and Maestro yet again in top 3. And now look, now Thorbin is in that 20th spot. Windwalker has moved up. But again, dude, look at how many ones. If any of these players find themselves 1 more point, 3 eliminations, even just placing top 5, that means we have 2. Yes, dude, that's how close it is. And again, we've got 2 games left to play. It's not going to be over until it's over. If any of those players, if anyone with 0 points drops a Royale flush, they're going to be like, hey, Razor, you're up here? Hey,
you're tied for first. But that means 7+ elims and a victory royale. A lot has to go your way, and also you have to play incredibly well. We've seen him struggle since then. He hasn't gotten a point since, which means he hasn't gotten 3 elims or even placed it into the top 5. Right. I mean, that's way harder than 3 elims, I think. But either way, I mean, it's still been obviously a difficult battle for him. He played incredibly well. But I'm not going to make any statements here, mostly just to kind of food for thought. How many times have we seen players with low ground so far today take the victories?
That's, we're on game 4?
I can't 50%.
Remember. I believe it is 2.
I think 2 of the 4 low ground has had it. And obviously the meta is going to constantly change. People improve. Everything's going to change, whether you change items, whether you're vaulting items or not, right? People are going to improve in certain ways and find new ways to play the game. I mean, just look at build battles in week 5 of when Fortnite came out.
Right. Versus
and now look at build battles now, right? Obviously,
very different.
Nothing's changed crazy about how builds work. Everyone's just gotten incredibly efficient at knowing how to edit, knowing how to do things. So maybe we'll look back by the end of the day, we'll see how many low and high ground victories we had. Because right now, I think we're looking at 50-50.
Yeah, so far. We still have 2 games left to play.
And the player that won at the bottom both is because people fell down on top of them because there are no more mats.
You'll love to see it.
Mat efficiency.
Mat efficiency. Tip of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit us with that hashtag #FallSkirmish. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know you're enjoying the games. And don't forget to send Findable Carpet some love because, man, he's amazing. I love him so much. Also, he hasn't done a popper in a little bit, and I'm kind of disappointed in him. It's because now you're going to get conditioned. Oh, it's a mind game.
Now you think you're safe. Now you think you're safe.
You're going to scare me with him. Please don't do that.
Idea.
But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break. Stay beautiful, and we will see you in 5 minutes. See you then. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to week 2 of the Fall Skirmish. I'm Zeke. This is Findable Carpet. There it is.
There it is.
If you missed it, there it is.
I have an unlimited supply of these.
Actually, it's...
And I'm still not tired of popping them.
Okay.
I've learned the one-handed technique. You know, you wrap it around one finger. It's pretty good, and you hold it. So now I only need one hand. It's pretty great.
That's actually
right?
impressive.
What a useless skill that I've learned for just today.
Just today.
An absolutely useless skill.
You know what else? It's not useless, actually.
What?
Is the standings coming out of the 4th game we just had. So, again, Razor at the top, still with the 8 points. Keep in mind, he's been shut down pretty much every game since the first game.
I wonder if he wanted to have the username Razor or Razoro, and they were all taken, and he's like, nah, I just add a bunch of letters.
Just Razor-o. Sakura and Tomo, 2nd and 3rd. Mitro has been bumped down to 4th place, and Poverty is now in 5th. Hopping over to the 2nd page now, keep in mind, top 20 receiving some of that prize. Dan Hizzle currently. And again, now we start to see some of those 2s kind of make their way down. So again, man, every single point matters. So even just finding those 3 eliminations, especially if there's someone sitting here with 1 point, that's enough to at least put you in the 19th spot.
I mean, if you have that 1 point, then you just go on a tear, 7 elims. You've now got 4 points. You're pretty much up in the top 8.
Yeah.
Given, however, everyone else performs prior to that, right? Having the points early on gives you that little bit of leeway, obviously. I mean, you see Razor literally hasn't gotten a point since game 1. Again, I'm not saying he's bad, but obviously this is a tough one. And he still isn't first because he did that well game 1. 7 elims, victory Royale, that's all you need.
Royale flush. For you guys at home, what do you think? Hit us with that hashtag Fall Skirmish. Don't forget, we love having a conversation with you guys. We love having to hear what you have to say. Also, rep your favorite clubs. Now, I asked you to pick a club. So it's game 4. Actually, we're now at game 5.
You have to pick one.
You have to pick one. So if you've picked one and you haven't before, you need to tweet at us and say, Zeke, hashtag Fall Skirmish, this is my club, hashtag the club here. And then you rep it for the rest of the skirmish. But here we go. Battle Bus is
I'm going to remember every single person that tells me what their club is. I'll remember. And I'll bring it up again.
I hope to meet them 30 years down the road and be like, hey, so-and-so, I remember when you picked... Why am I giving myself like an old man voice? Hey there.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
by then Rift Raiders.
Lucky landing. Lucky llamas. Battle Bus, dude, it's bumping in there, but here we go. Game number 5. These are the last 2 games for EU, and then don't worry. We've got 6 games coming at you later today from NA.
They're coming at you whether you want to or not. They're going to catch you off guard. You'll be in your living room. Bam! 6 games in North America. Coming at you.
You need to be here for those as well, because not only do EU perform, but NA also show up and slay out, so definitely tune in later for those. And don't forget, we should have standings for where the clubs are at going into then, so don't forget to root for your favorite club, rep them hard. But here we are.
Tilted Towers, still going to have a lot of friends. 6 again.
Look at that. Look at that.
Seems to be the number.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I feel like most of those players have probably just kind of chosen and gone back to the same place, which is Tilted for them anyway.
We've also been told of the phrase Kevin's Kingdom.
That's right.
Island,
Someone tweeted at me and said, look, Zeke, call it Kevin's Kingdom. It's Kevin's Kingdom. That's what we're calling it. Kevin's Kingdom. That actually sounds incredible.
3 or 4 people went up to try and land on the island. 2 realized they were a little bit late, so they just took the little vortex out of there.
He said, you know what? I can reposition.
Tomo and Stacks.
Saginaw. Wait, there's someone else
here. They both landed at a random house in the middle of nowhere.
Now, the question is, what weapon does the other person have?
Whatever it is that hurt him earlier. Saginaw.
Oh,
my God.
Tomo. Okay. All right. Tomo, slow down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got hit for 5 health.
Wow, I'm not prepared to see this, Tomo. You need to slow it. You're too good. Slow down.
That was a pretty decent distance pump, Elim.
Yeah. That was really, really good. But now, look, there's someone else here at Stacks. And the question is, does he know that? Because he's kind of making his way on the outskirts around it.
I imagine he must only, so you notice he's keeping all the rocks between him and Stacks to make sure that no one can take pot shots. But also when you're landing, I think a lot of these competitive players have a pretty good awareness of how many people are landing where they are. I'd imagine he'd be aware of it.
La. XD face. Jay Bist. Just above him, and Isma is actually in the houses not too far away. But now we are over to what I like to call Pueblo. We've got Lothar engaging a player. It is Gotaga. This is a match I'm actually very excited to see. I really like Lothar. I've actually talked with him offline. Super awesome dude.
He lost him. He lost him a little bit.
Did he? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he thought he had him. He Thought he figured him out. He was going to get the drop on him. But Gotaga actually went inside of the building. Now he's supposed to trap.
Now he knows. He's like, okay, well, he knows Gotaga's down below, right?
I like that. It stops Lothar from wanting to just confidently push in. But they both... Oh, no. Lothar's got him. Gotaga lost him. Now he knows.
Gotaga's dropped really low. And look at that. The pressure
He got
applied.
another hit.
Now here's the thing. Gotaga has enough time here to start with the shield blast.
Oh, nicely done. Can he get the elim?
He does. But at great cost. 23 HP left. A chug. Oh, never mind. He's got a chug.
Yeah, no, he's fine. Woo, he's fine. He's cool with that engage. Here's a replay of Rasmussen. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
You want to just hug my barrel really quick? Just walking right into him.
Wow. And this is one from Sakiner here. He manages to take down the player there.
10 health left on him. He thought he had some more time. You saw him trying a third-person peek down those stairs. All of a sudden, somebody just came running up.
And now we're over to Augustin.
He's got the high ground in this fight. Some mats. He'll be able to get... I mean, you're not going to be using a lot in this fight. You're going to be using the house to your advantage.
There's a lot of natural cover in that.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the mats right now are just used to, again, own that wall between you and someone else. Is he going to bother looting it? I don't think so.
I think he might have.
He might have. Oh, I think he did, yeah.
All right, now Windwalker trying to find him. So now it's smart that he disengaged her. He saw that the enemy placed the wall, and he's like, nope, you can edit that. I'm going to bail.
This one is just some sort of, like, double cat and mouse. You're both poking, peeking. Where are you? Oh, nope, that's yours. All right, I'm out. Again, so much natural cover from this house. You can just break line of sight so quickly. Oh, he's actually going to engage, gets a couple shots. He puts so much damage onto him. Windwalker ends up winning it. Using only enough mats to get the high ground in that final push.
That was enough, but now we're over at Herma, who's engaged with Reflection. One shot.
He lost it!
Reflection cracks back, and he's going to be rewarded with a chug.
And a rift to go. No matter how far out of the circle they are right now, he's feeling saucy.
He's like, all right, look, I'm going to top off. I got this rift to go. I've got all the extra loot, the extra ammo, the silence AR. Well, I already have one of those, so I don't even need that.
Two for safe measure.
And look, this is Razor. This is Guy. Look. Now he starts the game exactly the way he wants to start the game, right? He's got 2 eliminations. Keep in mind, he's been shut down this entire time, especially after that first massive bomb he drops in game 1. Now he needs 1 more elimination. If he can get 1 more, that was going to put him at 9 points and keep him ahead of the pack. But Daedra right behind him with 2 eliminations. So does Reflection and Harmy. A lot of 1s across this board as well. So we should be expecting some action coming out pretty soon. Now we're over to Mr. Kororo at Fatal Fields. He's engaged with 1 player, and there's someone close by. Can't tell who that is just yet, so this is... Okay, so it's Archangel. So I guess Archangel's actually been coming here probably most of the games, because we always see him near Fatal. You got Royal as well. They're all just very patient right now. Look, they're even crouch walking. They're like, shh, shh, shh. Can you hear me? Yeah.
No, the slats? I don't know if he knows he's down there. I mean, he knows he's down there, but... Yeah,
look, Archangel's like, nah, I'm out of here. I'm going to just go over here.
They don't have very far to go, so they might try and hold on this.
Someone just rifted. Now, I wonder... We just saw a player eliminate someone, and they had that rift to go. That was Reflection. He took down a player, so that might have been him.
Yeah.
But Mr. Crow, again, I mean, Mr. Crow is not even moving. He's like, I'm just going to crouch walk everywhere. I'm going to make as little noise as possible. Back over at Tilted. Look how many players are still left alive here. We got 7 Carnifex here. Can he go for the shot? It was so close.
I love that. Trying to use the advantage of the fact that as the wall's building, you can see through it, knowing that his opponent is actually trying to take the wall down, and he just waits till the wall gets dropped to take the shot at his head. That was beautiful.
Did you see that? I believe Archangel. Oh, that's a trap. Archangel eliminates Royal with the traps there. Wow. And now look, immediately Mr. Crowder dives in with that grappler. He hasn't managed to find the elimination yet, but he does hurt Archangel. Puts him on the back foot. I like that he used that grappler offensively. He's like, okay, look, I know you're over there. I'm over here. I'm not going to build over to you. I'm just going to grapple over to you and just, like, catch you off guard.
And here comes the storm. The catalyst to this fight.
Archangel. Okay, so Archangel's got the minis. All right, he's going to top off. And now Mr. I mean, I feel like Mr. Roy should try to capitalize on that, right? He cracks this player here, and then he's just like, all right, well, I'm just going to wait. And now Archangel's like, I mean, okay, I'll farm extra mats. I'll top off with the minis.
I'll leave.
Yeah, I'm just going to bail. Like, I think he just waited a little too long.
He was trying to play it safe, hoping that the player underneath him would maybe just kind of blindly walk out or panic and try and leave the storm if he was low on health. Again, he never got to see the white, so he has no idea how low that player was on health from the previous engagement. He knew he had shields at least.
This is Dalo from Fortnite. He also has a grappler. And they're here at Yonder Yard, and this is back over to Archangel. So now they're closing in on each other.
Oh, Mr. Carrero gets the elimination.
Wow. And now, so the question is, okay, he's got the grappler, so he'll be able to get out of this very quickly.
But he's got nothing to top off after that.
Yeah, man. So look, Poverty just bails. Dalo's like certain that there's someone here. What's cool is at Yonder Yard, you're near the club, right? And the club is making all this noise, it's bumping. So it's actually like masking a lot of the noise players make.
Yeah, he's got no idea.
Yeah, Poverty just left, and he's probably still like, oh, he's somewhere here. I know he's here. But Poverty's like, nah, dog, I'm over here. I'm farming this tree.
Which
like,
is great.
I'm left.
Because now Dalo's going to be extra paranoid from a side he doesn't have to be paranoid from. So now he's going to be thinking that he has to pinch from both sides, and then he's got to build from both sides, so he's going to use a lot more mats if he does end up engaging with him.
And look at that.
He's just gone. He's just gone. He was too busy looking behind him, didn't know Poverty had snuck out. Sneaky, sneaky.
And now look at all this loot that is now his. He can even upgrade to the pump. Even the grappler is a nice upgrade. And now we're over and look at this. You got Daedra, King One Skix, Ryzar, and Evil One all duking it out right now. Near tilted. A huge hit on King One Skix. Now the question is, what does he do? He's got no heals. He's got mats.
He's gone. He's gone. This is just a build. He's just dumping all his mats so no one can get him. If you use as many as possible, no one can get them. He gets eliminated. Daedra.
Man, they just still got RPGs. Rift on the go as well. The silenced AR.
And the mats. He is kidded.
So
look at this. He just used the tree. I love it. I love it. And that was the play. Dalo had no idea Poverty had snuck out. He still thought he had to worry from behind him. Using the tree to his advantage, right, instead of building, so he didn't know that he was out there.
Oh, Tomo looking to engage his player, but SkyArt with the high ground hops overhead. And now, look, man, the storm is pretty much going to start moving. We got to go. You're moving against the storm. You got to get to safe zone as quickly as possible. We're north side over by Kevin's Kingdom. That's right. That's the now word we're going to
So newly dubbed.
Newly crowned, if you will. This is Gref alive near the circle. Now, I believe there's someone down below him. But checking out the current leaderboard, Poverty with 3 eliminations. So do Zypan and Hashtag. So they've got 1 point on the board, and there's a lot of players with 2 eliminations. They're super close to meeting that next threshold. And these are the current players eliminated. Dan Hizzle's down. Tixi is down as well. Just to name a few. Jay Biz is down. There's a lot of people that have already been eliminated. We're down to 42 left. I almost wish... Oh, Mitro is currently engaged with Sky! And it looks like Mitro has Sky on the back foot a little bit here. He's only got the compact SMG and a pump action shotgun.
I wonder if he's going to want to play close range or far range.
Probably far range, you know. Just get as far away as possible. No first shot on the SMG.
Go for the world record pump or distant pump action elimination.
Yeah. That's what I would do. Look, Popsy is up top, and Kevin's
How long has Popsy been? Someone has been up there, I think, the entire time.
Jetpacks is currently up there right now. He's going. Look, Mitro is also looking to use this. So what's cool is you can use this. We talked about it earlier. You can either use this to disengage. You can use it to rotate. There's so many options available to you if you decide to opt into Kevin's love. But Blood, he's here at the very edge of the circle near Yonder Yard. And now we get the new safe zone again. Carpet. We are moving toward Kevin.
Kevin and Loot Lake.
Ooh, it's Evil One. It's Evil One versus Blood here. And I mean, look, Blood's got 4 minutes. He's got a half shield. He's got AR, close range, the heavy shotgun as well.
But also, other people.
Other people as well. I mean, I think, okay.
He lost a little bit of shield. He just wants to top off.
Ooh, okay, he's gonna use that. I was like, I would not use the mini for 6 shield. Not right now. It's not that late in the game yet. So I think he doesn't know exactly where Evil One is. He's just like, look, I need to disengage. I need to drop down.
Yeah, he had to stop paying attention a little bit too long, especially once he started getting shot from a distance.
Evil One's
got a little tunnel. Some people were able to take advantage.
Oh gosh, Tfue takes a big shot from behind. He's just looking to build and disengage the fight. Oh my gosh, dude, we've seen so many traps placed. And that's, look, it's reflection. He's like, hello, Tfue, I'd like to engage you in combat. Can we fight this out?
Push out. I love that decision. They thought they were gonna get in a little wall off. And he just figured in the middle of this, I'm just gonna take you out. I'm just gonna push through this.
On top of that, has enough time to recover. And now he's engaged with Harmy. Dude, there's so many people in Tilted Towers here. There's even people looking at the top right. You can see people making their way through right now. This is not, you don't want to find Tilted, man. Not this at this point, because there's just so many nooks and crannies for people to hide in. But Harmy's making it work. Tfue is making it work. Look, he's going to top himself off. He's like, I've got the minis. I've got the half shield. I'm ready to engage.
Here's his friend.
Oh, you see that? He immediately checks that wall for a trap. Very smart of Harmy. He would have literally opened that, walked in, tried to, you know, pickaxe that wall, taken a bunch of damage, and then Tfue's like, I'm gonna edit the wall. Here's a shotgun. Thanks for the elimination.
Did he get it? No, he didn't.
Keeping up the
pressure. To push through. He keeps up the pressure. Does he get the shots? He does. Only lose a little bit of health.
Wow.
He's got the shields to recover from this fight, but he has so many people to go through. You see how many people in Tilted? What is that? 9 people in Tilted Towers right now?
Just about.
7 people and 4 on the outside.
Carnifex with no HP, trying to go for a double barrel play here. He's got no elimination. If he can find someone that's got like any kind of mats, even healing would be great right now. But everyone is inside Tilted Towers. Just, there's so many people. 35 left, Carpet. I mean, I am just ready for us to start moving over to Kevin. Zone, could you close a little bit faster? Start pushing people to Kevin. We got to meet the kingdom, okay?
So many fights feel like they can be predetermined because people just don't have the meds for it. And obviously, we know they can be difficult to find. But, I mean, picking and choosing your fights, sometimes you can't even pick and choose. People just show up and start to try and take you out. It gets so tough when there's this many people all fending for themselves. Meds get used as well halfway through fights. Just trying to take a hashtag. Goes down to Harmy. Yes, Harmy will be the one to get the elim.
That was a nice little elimination there, but look, Carnifex is on the other side of the wall here.
And he's got 34 health and nothing to help him. But there's a trap.
He's just going to disengage. He's like, I'm going to bail in a situation. The question is, does Harmy know there's a trap? Okay, look, so he looks like he shot the wall out. So he's aware of the trap. Dude, he's still stacked. 6 minis and a half shield. Look at the ammo count. And even the mats, 699. Are you crazy? If Harmy goes down right now, this is going to be brutal. Is that so?
Essentially, will he tunnel to get this elim? He's got 5 eliminations already, so he's hit the threshold. He needs 2 more to get 3 points. He's got 2 right now in the belt.
Ooh,
does he get it? He does. He took a lot of damage, but he's got enough shield to heal up. At least the shields.
The good thing is, it did not hit his effective health pool, right? It only took away his shield, so he can use the minis, top off, half shield, back to 100 shield, which is good. He does need to find healing. It's very important. Can't speak today, ladies and
poignant.
And
it's very poignant.
Very poignant. No, we moved away from Kevin's kingdom. Oh. Well, I guess on the plus side, you get to watch people rotate away from Loot Lake, so that's kind of cool. But now the tough spot is that this circle will have some of Loot Lake, so players will basically have to decide, do they want to navigate in water, yes or no?
The answer's no.
The answer is always...
that's not a yes or no.
Yeah, you do not want to do it. It's a very tough spot to be in because water slows you down. And there's actually like a layer below. So like if you try to build a floor...
Eric Honest, he's going for the...
Dude, watch the rotation.
For the vortex. Check it out.
So here's the thing. You can hop in and you can fly, but keep in mind, like there's other people around you, right? So they can watch you do this. Now it looks like he's going to get away with this pretty cleanly. Yeah.
For now.
For now. And now you decide, like, where do I want to rotate to, right? Honestly, I feel like he should just land it up top on Rasmussen.
Oh, he's just going to immediately push in on Tinny. I think this is here.
Now he just fortifies. Just building up, securing his location.
He's got shields and heals.
And Harmy's still alive here. He does have 6 eliminations.
Don't forget.
That was that elimination he got not too long ago. One more puts him at that next threshold. That's going to be 3 points hitting the board for Harmy. I mean, dude, that's going to be a lot of points. We even saw a lot of players like with 2 points were upwards of like top 13, I believe. So just being able to drop 3, it's going to be game-changing.
26 players remain.
Oh, dude, I wish it had gone back toward. Can you imagine?
It still can.
Still, I guess it can. It could go north. But Boyer, Sakiner, Isma, and Crabble all in a very little confined space here near each other. No one's making a move. Everyone's like, all right, hey, I respect you. Let's not even gonna look at you. Just we gotta rotate, right? Just you first. Come on.
No, you first.
No, you first.
No, I promise I won't get you in the back. I promise.
Why would I shoot you in the back? There's no. What benefit do I have there?
There's no advantage to me getting another elimination because you're running away.
None at all. Look at this, dude. None of them. Sakiner hasn't moved. Crabble's still crouch walking. Boyer's just chilling out. Isma's the only brave one right now. He's like, hey, look, let me just look out. Is there anyone there? I've got the sniper out. Heavy sniper, guys.
So essentially, when all 3 of those players start to run out at the same time, Boyer, it might be a feast for him. He's just going to see. He's like the third-party king, if that goes in his favor. You see Harmy in the middle. A lot of explodes. A lot of mats used. Look at that tower SSK's made. What on earth?
Even Vato is still here. Look at that.
The grappler, hey.
Right. Dude, that grappler, man. Love to see. Whoa, that was very close.
I got so excited.
I thought we were about to see a quick scope there. Very, very close shot. Boyer shotguns Crabble. We see a resolution there, but Isma from Fortnite making a rotation out. And again, man, you don't want to build on water. You don't want to move on water. The thing is too, as well, is like typically if you build a floor, you can just build it on the ground itself. If you try to build a floor in the loot or in Loot Lake, you have to build down an additional level. So you have to basically like place a ramp, then you can build a floor, and then you can build whatever else that you need on top of it. So it's basically expunging more mass you just don't want to be wasting, man.
Using every second he has to build up shields before he gets to this next safe spot. Running out of mats. Look at his metal. It is down the drain. He has dumped it on the ground. He's thrown it away, and that's it.
No
is that
more
going to be
mats.
the end? Now he has to drop down. He has to use everyone else's mats for protection now.
We're down to 19 players.
Oh, we had no added power. Did he go down? I think he barely survived. I didn't see him on the...
That scared me.
I didn't see him on the feed. There he is. No, he goes down now.
He goes down.
M11.
I was not expecting... He literally, like, crouches behind a corner and someone's waiting for it. M11's like, here's the edit. I'm here. You wasted your mats. You made a mistake.
Here's M11.
Here's M11.
That flows real well.
It does, actually.
Harmy having the game potentially of his life. 60 limbs for him.
Can you imagine?
He just wants that one more.
He just wants the one.
He wants at least the one.
And then he plays for Victory Royale. That's it. You're like, I've got the first set of that I need for the Royale flush.
Daedra wreaking havoc from up high. He's going to have to use a lot of mats for this. Look at him go. Here they go. Oh, I like this. He's dropping down a little bit because he knows it's a dangerous spot. Nope. Right back up. He's got somebody with him. He's got a friend.
I feel like they're so high in the sky, they can't really, like, fortify the spots, you know?
They've got no choice but to tunnel on each other right now. And they have to tunnel on this.
Oh,
did you just do what I think you did? Daedra's like, we're both out. He knew it was inevitable.
Wow. I feel like maybe Daedra was like looking to fire it toward the walls back there, but then the player jumped out in front of him. He's like, well, I guess we're both getting taken down.
If only it counts to elim yourself, you know? If only he got one.
If only. Mitro here still left alive. We're down to 9 players in the current lobby. You still got the likes of Ads here as well. And now look, we're moving back toward Tilted Towers with a new safe zone. Man. This is what... ooh. That was M11. He takes him down. He finds additional mats for it. 8 players left right now, Carpet.
That's 3 elims. That's a point for Ads.
Now he's building up. He's like, look, I've got metal for days. Wildcard Pobsy is still here. I believe Mitro as well.
Pobsy's getting low on mats.
I feel like
this is the tell. Now he knows he has to be careful. He's gonna make it to the next circle, and then he has to make that final decision. Do I engage? Do I drop? Do I stay high?
Mitro is he must have
taken a rift to go.
I guess.
I'm assuming that's pretty high. I mean, that could have been a jump pad, but that seemed a little bit higher. Hard to say in all this mayhem. I didn't hear the sound.
I didn't either. There's so much happening all at once. Lovato from the Dusty Dog still very much alive. So Aragonist takes down Method Jetpacks. He's down. Now we're down to 7 players. We're 2 away from a guaranteed point. Don't forget, top 5 gets a guaranteed at least minimum 1 point.
Oh, he was trying to protect himself. Didn't think that anyone above him was actually looking. Usually when you're down here, you're not too worried about people looking down at you. But it looks like SSK is another close range. We still have 7. No one's been eliminated. SSK with 5 elims, 2 more to get his 3-point threshold. Popsy's got only 1.
So this could be another Royale flush. We could potentially see one.
Vato.
Mitro
with the high ground, catching him while he's off guard. That was his first elim. So at this point, placement's much larger for him as far as trying to gain points this round. Still 6 left. No one's got points for placement. Who's going to be first to go down? Popsy goes down to Mitro.
Dude, Sackener cannot make builds anymore. That's it. Depending on where this new safe zone is.
Oh! And just waiting for that last pickaxe hit. He's still got a plenty amount of effective health. Look at the ammo he has in his compact. Still got minis.
1,000 bullets. Oh, boy.
4 players remain. 4 elims for ads. He can still hit the 7. He needs the last 3. Oh, no, sorry. 2 elims. 2 elims for Aragonist.
I mean, Mitro as well. He needs 1 more for that first threshold. If he can pick up 3, that's 2 points. Aragonist here engaged. He finds it on ads. He gets the elimination.
This is it. 1-1. The player up top knows. Mitro knows. He's running out of ammunition.
Mitro versus Aragonist.
He's testing his might. He's going to drop down a little bit. Get closer.
Dude, if he can create a small opening here, he can actually send him...
Oh!
No way!
No way! Mitro!
Oh my... What did I just...
He pushed himself through everything.
Okay, so very quickly, I was going to say he should throw that down and use it to launch Aragonist out.
No.
He says, look at this, Zeke. You want to see something impressive?
He built the wall above him, built the floor. Oh my God.
That was so clean. Mitro, listen. Style points, okay? You've got them.
Talk about figuring out the new items. He knew exactly where his opponent was. Aragonist trying to heal up. He knew he'd be standing inside of the circle. Pushed straight down.
And Aragonist immediately panics. At what point do you think, you know what? I'm going to go to a heal off. That guy is going to have a shockwave, and he's going to shockwave down toward me. Of course, that's the play to make here. Nope.
I imagine there was about a half-second reaction where all of a sudden he heard before it went off, and he's like, I know what's about to happen. Like, he's like, oh, no.
But that's the thing is, like, you saw him. He got pushed a little bit, and he kind of reacted, and his first instinct was, let me make my way back in the safe zone, and then assess what's going on here, what just happened. But it was too late. Mitro was like, hey, man, you see my style points? What's up? How's it going? I'm Mitro. How's it going?
That was pretty saucy. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty saucy.
And he finds the extra elimination. He gets 1 point from the first threshold. The 3 points from Victor Royale, that was huge.
That was pretty big for him. That's 4.
That is 4 points.
4 points.
So remember he'd gotten bumped down in the standings. So those 4 points is going to be huge. It's probably going to, put him upwards of top 3.
And he now puts it in favor of high ground winning that as opposed to high ground.
That's a good point.
I like that.
Now we're 3-2.
What's funny is I wonder if he could have made the same play from the low ground. He had the item. I wonder what he would have done if you just chucked it beneath him and it's like, let's do this.
So I think the explosion wouldn't have caught it as high because there's like an initial explosion and that you kind of blow through some stuff there, but then you lose momentum. So
I wonder what happened.
I don't know.
Yeah. Who cares? We still saw that was like that stylist play.
We've seen this calm he was so too. He was just like, all right, yeah, okay, all right. Here we go.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can't really see panic in the characters. I would
say
love,
it's in his play.
I would love if like the character models were attached to like a heart rate monitor, and when the heart rate monitor goes up, the character starts to like look visually stressed out. Yeah, like panting, like horrible face sound, like face sounds, face movements,
face motions with the face.
Gotta get mocap in there. Get some good mocap. You should do it.
Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. Let's take a look at the highlights coming out from game number 5 on the day. Man, EU, you never see point blank. You know, you walk away and you're just like, oh, I guess I just lose this.
Yep.
You're a lot closer than I would have ever anticipated. But I mean, man, setting the tone for these final few games. Obviously, we saw Razor. I'm not sure if he managed to keep up all his eliminations. So I'm not sure if in this game he got, or no, he got himself the points, right?
He got himself this. How many points? He got himself at least the 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Last we saw him, he had the 3 of them, so he got the 1 point.
Yes.
So at least it'll go to 9, which is good because that means anyone with 1 point can't pass him now.
Yes.
Even if they got the the Royale flush, no one would have passed him.
Yeah, if they do, which would be crazy. I'd love to see that in this final game. At minimum, I mean, look at this again, dude.
Oh, jeez.
That was so
cool.
Sick. Mitro, I'm hitting you up later, and we're going to have a conversation because that was disgusting. Look at it.
That horrifying sound. It's funny, as new items come out, more sounds become scary. There's certain sounds that just aren't that terrifying. Yeah. Certain sounds that are really scary, right? That is going to now become...
That is a terrifying sound.
When you are
RPGs,
down to...
grenade launchers, now shockwave.
And now... Yeah. That's going to be your new... Especially when it's like a one-on-one and potential heal off. You hear it goes in here.
But that's the thing is you never know if they're going to use it offensive. I would have never thought that that's how he was going to use it.
That was amazing.
That was so slick. Style points, Mitro, for you. And a high five.
Digital high five. Oh, well, I guess not digital.
If you come to TwitchCon, I'm gonna high five you for real.
Wow, what a threat.
What a threat. But you guys at home, hashtag us. I mean, fall skirmish. What did you think? That was literally insane. What are your thoughts? I just want to know. Let's have a conversation about it because that was clean.
Yeah, he says, let's have a conversation. He's not gonna have the conversation with you.
Okay, first of all,
go and check your phone right now. I want to see you have a conversation with somebody. I want to see you do it.
You need to fill time on.
Yeah, no, don't worry. We'll talk about this.
I actually remember that someone said, "Hey, Kevin's Kingdom," and I took that and I was like, "Hey, remember that was a thing."
There's
that's
no conversation. You stole his content.
Well, that's very rude.
You stole his content and then put it on the broadcast.
Listen,
it's a very one-sided conversation.
Listen, it's very hard to do this and have a conversation. But I promise, I'm trying. You know what else we have though? Standings.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed it.
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm happy to surprise you, the way that you have surprised me earlier. So,
look at that.
Mitro, now the leader of the pack with 8 points. Sakiner, Razor in second. Sakiner third. SSK 7 and fourth, and Poverty in fifth. That's very satisfying. 5th place with 5 points. That's cool. But again, dude, look how close these points are. You've got a lot of 3s, so even if Vato finds himself 1 more point, that could be huge, especially when you go to things like eliminations. This guy's been on fire all day long. But let's hop over to as well top 20. It is currently Kaz. Povzy right behind him. So, I mean, look at that. So Blood has 3 and then Boyer has 2. So that's like the new threshold, right? If you hit 3 points, at minimum, you're going to be top 17, right?
For now.
For now. This is the final game, though. And again, it's all settled in this final game. It's not over till it's over. Mm-hmm. What are you hoping for? For me, Royale flush. Let's see another Royale flush. I'm waiting. That's what I want to see.
So you're saying... What are you looking for? And then your answer is literally the best, most exciting option.
Yes, 100%. I want to end today with a bang, at least the first half of today.
What could my option be that's just now not going to be worse than yours?
Okay, let me give you one. All right. So we fight on Kevin Kingdom. We end up on there. And then someone uses a shockwave to fire themselves up toward Kevin, glide in, land on someone, double barrel to the face. That's more exciting. Learn to get creative, Kevin.
Talking to me or him?
That one. How's it going, Kevin? You looking beautiful up there. Is that a new cube? You're looking good. But here we go. Game number 6, ladies and gentlemen. The final game of the day. What are you doing? Don't do that.
I'm uncomfortable.
Game number 6. We hope you guys have enjoyed the game so far. Do not forget, this is the final game for EU. But later on, we'll be coming at you with NA games. There's going to be 6 additional games there. And obviously, don't forget to use that hashtag. We'd love to hear from you guys. But here we go, game number 6, Viking Village. We see right off the bat, Millennium's like, hey, Viking Village, let's drop here. This sounds like a good idea. It looks like from the minimap, you can even see there's like a few people that are also like, yeah, I'll take you on that. I'll call your bluff. Come on, Kevin. Yeah. Hold on. You see those 3 diamonds right there?
Yeah. This is so weird.
Loot Lake. Did they land there?
What's he gonna do? He's got nothing. He's got a wood.
He's got a pit. Oh, okay. No, it's fine.
Is it fine? Oh,
he's okay. He can do this.
Oh, he actually does get a shot.
All right, this is good. Come on, anything. Oh. Dalo secures the elimination. Kaz on fire here near Dusty Diner, and there's a few people what look like to be inside the actual divot fighting amongst the trees. Look at Kevin back there in the beautiful state that he's in, just, you know, holding up Loot Lake. What a guy. What a guy, Kevin. Not you, Kevin. That Kevin.
Thanks.
Got him.
No, I wasn't like you're talking about me, right?
No, I said that guy. I said Kevin, like, in the background. Kaz on fire. I hate you. Here we go, man. This is the last game of the day. Kaz on fire, looking to pick up any... I mean, you know, you got 3 ARs to your name. You're probably hoping for a little more than that, but now over to Risky Reels, Evil One, and J-Biz. We've seen J-Biz come here every game. J-Biz is trying to make a statement. He's like, look, Risky Reels, this is my home, Evil One. Please, just don't let me loot here. Just
Please
walk away.
Leave me alone.
And the question is, does he know? Okay, now he sees them. Few good
Trading
pop
on
shots, but Evil One says, not today, friend. J-Biz, this is now my home. Risky J-Biz, Risky J. I don't even know.
Push, gets the drop and doesn't get enough contact.
Now we are in Salty Springs. Wedge went down. Royal takes down a player as well. And now we're back to Tilted Towers. Reflection. Reflection is one of those players, like, he's a very consistent player, right? And then, sure, he might have, like, a few quote-unquote off games. Not even off, he, like, does really well. But then there's, like, moments where, like, Reflection just, like, turns it on and he just eliminates everything in his path. He's like, how many people? 20 people in my way?
You just jinx him? He's got none right now.
Wait, cast a curse. I mean, Reflection's gonna do really bad.
Oh, wow. Why are you being so mean?
This was a double-edged sword. This was a no-win situation here that I just put myself in.
It's a sword with no hilt. You just grabbed the blade. You crazy boy.
Crazy boy. Ryzar here as well. So we've got what looked like 6 players there.
Oh.
Sanity almost got stuck. He's like, oh, okay. Back away. No, thank you. Svenos here in Yonder Yard. I love the club here. It's so much fun. And now, like we talked about earlier, it makes a lot of noise, but it masks a lot of player sounds, but I just like going there. I think it's a cool place.
I can't disagree with you.
Going to the club.
I can't disagree with you.
Svenos, whoa. He plinks Sanity there, but look, they're both gonna reset the fight.
You know what? Let's start over.
You know what? Look, Svenos, my bad. Okay, let's start off on your new foot here. Okay, start off full health. All right, but I think does Svenos have a rift on the go?
Re-engage. They should just shout it out loud.
Yeah, re-engage
and fight.
Okay. Is Poverty right behind him? Okay, Poverty is right behind you, Svenos. What's the play here? He's gonna dive all the way back down.
If Poverty saw him, Poverty's chasing.
Oh, dude, I don't know about. I feel like he should have just left. I don't know. Poverty didn't chase him. Poverty disengaged. I'm not sure why, but he did. Now we're over at Epsilon, Gandalf, and Le. Skyte's very close. He's at Gus right now, so he could make his way over if he hears shots. Yeah, I mean, look at it. Gandalf's like, all right, I know you're down below.
I wonder if he knows how much health Le has. Le's gonna try and bandage. Scared to stand still. Which makes a lot of sense.
Check out the new safe zone. So I'm still hoping we see this Loot Lake ending. That's all I want to see. Just once. If it could just happen, that would be cool. Everyone at home wants to see it too. You know you do. But man, La and Gandalf. So I think a lot of players, what we're seeing is like a lot of players are playing it pretty slow right now, right? They're like, look, last game. I've got to lay out all the cards on the table, but La takes a huge... I think La's at 1 HP.
No, La's gone.
There you go.
La's gone.
That is
1 HP is effectively gone in my book.
That's effectively, you are no longer alive. But yeah, man, I think we're seeing this is the last game of the day for EU, and they're just waiting out. They're like, look, I have to play things a little slower than normal. I got to play more methodically, more tactfully. And yeah, I think that's what we're excited. Look, even Razor here still alive. He's got no eliminations.
Well, he needs to get back on top. He lost his position.
Yeah.
On the leaderboard, he wasn't first the entire day from literally game 1 until the last one. He was overtaken.
I wonder if he knows. That would be my question. I wonder if he knows where he's at, if he knows the points.
If he's streaming, you know his chat told him.
That's true. That's fair. They're probably like, hey, dude, you're literally tied right now with Mitro. So let's go. Dan Hizzle here. He's bouncing some of the grenades over, but Dan's kind of far away enough that those grenades didn't bounce far enough. Man, I feel like Razor's playing maybe a little too scared here.
He doesn't know what health pool he's up against is the biggest thing. I think he's looking at... You just get one shot into him. Then you'll know if you're up against blues or whites, right? You're looking for either the shield to tick or their health to tick. and then he'll know if he can push confidently. He's using the rest of his rockets here.
That's it. No more rockets to be had. Maybe he gets a lucky bounce.
He uses it for the push. Still can't make any hits.
I think he just
sees
needs
a
to go for it. Oh, Heisel joins the fray here.
He felt left out.
Now look, now he's like, look, I got to get to the storm. I got to bail. That's it. Is he going for it? He's trying to find it, dude. 33 HP. He's going to try and top off Dan Hizzle doing the same, but Dan is a much better spot right here. Look how much more HP.
He's going to push. Does he know about
it? This other oh.
Nicely done.
Dan.
You lost all your loot. You're going to have to build down. Trying to get hit too many times. He doesn't. Heisel.
Clingers going
Heisel
out.
just wants to push now. Heisel. He's got one elim.
If that sticky had actually, like, found its target, that would have been crazy. No way. Heisel's like, yo, I'm so confident. I'm going to freaking drift my way out of here later. And then he's just
repositioning.
Yeah, he literally just gates keep now. That's it.
Yep.
Check out this replay from Tfue back at Tilted Towers. He's in an engagement here with Zytros. The trap goes down. Zytros. There was two. He tried. He could not.
It looks like Zytros placed the other one, I think.
Yeah, he tried to, and then he probably would. If he wasn't paying attention, he would have walked and be like, "These are both my traps," and fallen. But
I imagine he was trying to place when he heard the first trap go down. Maybe he thought he had that placement. But it's interesting that he heard the trap and still pushed.
That's fair. Heisel. Look how confident Heisel is. Wow. He dips back into the storm. He's so confident in what he's doing. He's like, dude, I'm good. You see that little pupper? He was like, you're crouching. You're crouching. Look. No.
Is he crouching with you?
Someone
do it, please!
Oh, no way. Evil One. That was nuts. So we saw a player grapple toward him, and Evil One says, nice try, friend. I know. They would have been sick if he had gotten the grapple and
but now
double barrel.
The torch has been passed to you, Evil One.
Saying,
you have the grappler. You have to give us the clip.
That's right, Evil One. Now the grappler's yours. Pick up the mantle and start making some plays. Over to Micah with this new Dusk skin. This skin is dope. Man, Season 6, 10 out of 10. But Say Hello is down below in a 1-by-1 hiding. Dude, look at the circle. Kevin's still a possibility.
I'm not going to talk about it because I'm going to be so disappointed.
A Lazy Lynx is still a possibility.
There you go.
There it is. Caster, curse. But now Kling is sitting there taking shots at Say Hello, and Micah's just looking to try and clean up. He's trying to just bide his time, not taking shots. He's just like, you know what, I'm just going to farm as well. I think that's smart. Anytime you make a rotation, I feel like just pick up a few mats where you can, because in the late game, we've seen players run out.
Saving up on mats.
No way.
Can he get the sneaky shots? There goes Hello Roma.
So I think Micah realizes that the zone is kind of far. It's not terribly far away, but it's going to start moving now. He's got to make his way.
I mean, it's pretty far, considering it's literally moving now.
Yeah. Look at this beautiful shot. You'll love to see it. Now, Marky is moving. But look, Severin is here. He's gatekeeping this area. And there you go. Now you can make a rotation. You use Kevin, you use that Vortex, and that's it. You fly on up top. Look at this. So many players are doing the same thing. They're just utilizing this as just a stepping stone.
He saw the build. He's like, nope.
I'm good. I'm just going to use this to go somewhere else. You guys, just keep your builds. No need to fight it out now.
Sees a couple of walls getting built over there. I don't know if he wants to come hang out with Hoopek.
I'm pretty sure some players actually landed on top of Loot Lake. Oh, some of them even, there you go. So there's another rotation coming out. Looks like there is
one of their players joined them.
3 players on top of Loot Lake right now. Kevin's Kingdom. And now we've got 36 players here in the final game of the day. Checking out the current eliminated players. Dan Hizzle's down, Dominate's down, Svenos is down as well. Razor has actually been eliminated. You can see there on the left side of your screen, he is down, so gotta hope that he could have found some eliminations. When we saw him last, he only had 0, so
He only had
0.
not at all.
I tried to make it positive, but he didn't have any.
Sometimes you just can't.
You just can't. Crabble versus Sky Art. City Driver is very close by in stacks. So now the question is, Crabble, do you just go for it? I mean, look at the mat count. You're pretty stacked. Maybe he's just like not exactly sure where Sky Art is. He's probably like, there could be someone around.
I mean, it's a tough thing to go for. He actually has 72 effective health, and he could be up against 200. So you have to figure out the trade. If it takes him 2 shots of pump, and his opponent only 1, that's already a risky situation, right?
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I don't know what the situation was when he first showed up. I think he actually just put down Evil 1. Another one! That's 3 elims for him. He gets himself a point with 11 HP left. And, oh, there's a slurp.
There's a slurp. He's gonna be okay. Wait, Mexify is there as well?
Toma's here.
Toma
just grapplered in.
Oh, did you see him? Oh, I don't think he saw him fast enough.
No.
Oh, and Toma finds the elimination. Now, here's the thing. Mexify was here as well. So now if Mexify can capitalize very quickly, he gets 1 shot off.
1, 2, 3.
All right, Toma's backing off. So the thing is, remember, there was that slurp. If he can just very quickly get that, he can even rift a go if he feels the need to. He can grappler. He's got a lot of options.
I thought he was. Does he want this elim? I think he wants the loot.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 4 eliminations.
The slurp's getting taken by Mexify. He's going to be careful.
Oh, there's a double grapple. Okay, so they both have grapplers. They're both going to try and fight each other.
Please. Yes, please.
Mexify. He's only got 1 grappler left.
The trap.
There it is. He's going to use the last one. Oh, he misses the shot. It's okay.
He still got it. They just traded. High to low.
Here's the thing. Toma still has grapplers. He can still reclaim high ground if he needs to.
Nice builds. Toma's trying to just hop, get a couple shots. 70, 54 health.
It looks like someone across the way is also trying to third party this. And now Toma, another great shot. 6 grapplers left he could still utilize.
I think he just took shots from somewhere else. I think you're right.
I believe someone in Tomato Temple. I didn't see who it was. He drops all the way down. Look, he's trying to find that loot. Remember, there was loot here.
Yeah, that slurp just got taken and used.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he was. Mexify was healing during that fight. Trying to grappler.
Nice. Okay, it was able to split the difference there. Now he's just trying to find Mexify. He knows. Oh, fall damage. Okay, so now he knows Mexify is there. He can see the wall. He's gonna try and hunt him down. I mean, Mexify literally, if he just lands 1 solid shot, Mexify is going to go down. He doesn't have any heals. Oh.
Now it's anyone's game.
Wow. Wait, Mexify's on his left? I don't think. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Mexify.
He knows now. Mexify, does he have editing power? And Mexify could push through this immediately.
He gets the elimination.
And what's not there? That slurp juice. Now Toma's in a tight spot.
And Tfue takes down Harmy. He's got 6 eliminations right now, Carpet.
1 more. No more health, but he had plenty of minis. Carnifex.
3 eliminations. If he finds 2 more, that's going to be 2 points for him. Wow. Royalistic was super. But look how excited that doggo is. He's like, hey, great elimination, dude. But now Ads is here as well. Look at Ads. No HP to talk about. If he's not careful, Realistic could just get 1 solid RPG off.
Does he see him up there? He knows. There it is.
Not enough.
Has protected himself just barely, and then got the elimination onto Royalistic.
Ads, you monster.
When everything was against him. Health pool, about 100 difference. RPG as well for the player in the low ground. Got some tags, chewed up.
That player got chewed up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, easy one. Low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit. Still, though, I'll give it to you.
Yes.
Did you try?
A little bit.
If it's low-hanging fruit, you're not really trying. That's why it's called low-hanging fruit.
Not fair. I tried. A little bit. You see that stink bomb, though? I just realized Chewed Up can also rotate. He's got the Rift on the go. He can just bail whenever he wants to.
Figure maybe he'll save it for the later game.
Dude, this was the perspective of Ads. Again, just 20 HP to 150, and he turns the whole situation around. Okay, so we got Kling, Yareski. They're okay. They're just hanging out. They know each other. Look, they're literally, if you look at the minimap, they're literally looking in each other's direction. They're like, hey, they're like, peek? You gonna peek?
Look what he has 4 of.
Oh my. Okay, so he took notice. He was like, this is what Mitro did. He used a shockwave. I'm gonna pick up 4 of these. Let's see what I can do.
Rift to go for chewed up, as you'd mentioned.
Dude, there's just still so many players. Vato is here with 200 HP. Gandalf taking shots from range there. I mean, in 17 seconds, all these players are going to have to start to move, right? They're going to have to make their way into the safe zone. Now, there's a few players that have already kind of established and fortified on the mountain there. So now you just gatekeep. Oh, I like this. You use the ramp there to kind of create a wall and ceiling cover, utilizing less resources. And now, look, he's out, though, Carpet. That's it.
Gandalf's got no more resources. Running very low on ammunition as well. He needs an elim. He needs some loot. Someone took it out, and he will take advantage. He does not care.
Ooh, look at the mat count jump from nothing to 700.
But, oh, I don't know if he can surround himself in time. Just barely. But that player that was just tagging down knows that he can push confidently.
It's interesting. He opts to cover up the jump pad, so if someone else from high ground drops down, they cannot use it, but he can. So Chewed Up, there you go. Chewed Up is bailing out of the situation. Gandalf there is going to probably double back for it. I believe, did he just get dropped?
No, he's still, I didn't see him in the feed, so I think he's still okay.
Yeah, okay. 20 players
But he
left.
ain't looking good. He's a little sick.
Almost broke his little ankles, but 21 players left. The circle's got another 15 seconds before it overtakes, and we get a new safe zone. Dude, look at Gandalf. So yeah, he has, what's that? Probably like 7 HP. Heisel with 5 eliminations, repping Fortnite right now. If he can find 2 more and even get a victory out, man, that's going to be huge.
The player count's dwindling, 21 left. This feels a little bit lower than usual for the size of this circle. Maybe not, it's hard to say.
It's hard to say, indeed. Batomo is now, he gave up his high ground. He actually had that gigantic tower behind him, and he just repositions a little bit, gives up the high ground, and now there's someone with a minigun right in front of him.
There's almost all of his metal.
I mean, he's still got a lot of wood and brick. 40 seconds here before this. Everyone's gonna have to start basically trying to scramble and get to this new safe zone. Whoa, Severin!
That's gotta feel good.
Just one quick little tap. Dink! And it's a very satisfying headshot as well. So you get the little dink.
You hear that? Is that coming
That's
your way?
A grenade.
RPG to try and take out the foundation. I don't think it dealt much damage, or any.
Yeah, I didn't see any splash, even on shield damage as well. But Lothar is still here with 3 eliminations.
Trying to get the foundation. Can he knock him down? He will.
There he goes.
Oh, couldn't get any shots on the way down.
He tried to catch him midair. Tried.
Hope he doesn't tunnel too much. There's other people around. I mean, there's everybody around. He's got to be careful not to tunnel too hard on this one behind him.
Got one good hit of 32 on the shield there. There you go. He's trying to blow. If he tries to build out further, ooh, nice. You talk about it, man. Head on a swivel. Just be constantly moving, constantly shifting where you're looking at. Another RPG. There's 2 players there, even a third? Oh. No, someone! Yzma! He tunneled for just a moment, and Yzma took advantage of the situation and finds an elimination on Lothar. We got 16 players left, Carpet.
14 players left. 2 eliminations here on Severin.
Look at that. So now Yzma's got the high ground. Micah down below.
Vato's got 7 eliminations. I think so. I think I caught it. I think I saw it.
Oh my. Can you imagine? Especially if he gets a victory Royale for the Royale flush.
You said it.
Coming down to the wire.
You said it, Zeke. Ain't over till it's over.
Is your heart racing? Because my heart is racing.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
1 elim here for Yzma. Catching someone that was a little bit tunnel visioned, but also a lot bit surrounded.
He's got the 2 RPGs. I honestly don't use it. I know you're tempted to. It's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, all right. Looks like Yzma's like, okay, okay.
I think I'll just find a little bit more use for it later when he really needs to push through mats. And as people are getting lower on mats, as we know, it's kind of been the theme of the day. Those last 5 or 6 players are really just fighting to see who has any mats left.
You saw Severin there. He took 2 really good shots there on the player just in front of him. And again, man, he's got a lot of mats. 600 mats.
It's a lot now.
It's a lot now. It depends on how much he uses.
Will he keep it? 1 tag. Couldn't get a second. He didn't want to tunnel. I like it. He's turning his attention to the mess of people to his left. 12 players still remain. Severin has to push in.
He's the loot. It's a launch pad. You got it. You got to grab
He knows
that.
it. He wants it.
Yzma here trying to maintain his high ground. There's a player here as well.
Txie's gone down to Boyer. There were 7 eliminations for Txie. He had 3 points.
Tomo as well goes down. We're down to 10 players. I don't know if you caught that, but when Txie fell, it was Boyer that eliminated him and another player. A cheeky window edit there. Secures elimination. Severin taking shots. Dude, but he's got the medkit. He's got 10 minis. He's going to be fine.
He's trying to bury himself a little bit. He wants to get away from any stray shots. People just peppering at walls for fun.
There you go. And now you look at this. Marky is so... He feels the need to use this. He's like, look, this extra 12 HP is going to make a difference. I need to use this now.
And I think that's fine. Essentially to think, will I ever have time in the rest of this match to use it again? But now he's got the high ground. He has to drop down. He's running out of mats. He's got a player right beneath him.
Dude, he's got 7 grapples. I honestly, I was going to say do that, but faster. He honestly should have just jumped for it. Man,
that was so close. Vato, okay, so the elimination I caught was the one that was out. Hupek taking out Severin.
With a trap, nonetheless.
5 elims.
He also has 1 grapple. 1.
He's got 1 grapple. He needs to use it for that final. He's got to save it for those last 2. Chewed up with 4 elims. He wants to make it to the 5-point threshold, or 5 elimination threshold. That'll be 2 points. Vato with only 1, I stand corrected. He's just going to pick him on some free loot. Why not? Slide this way. Like a slide, like a loot slide.
Like a loot slide. Dude, Shoot Up has 5 eliminations, and there's only 3 players left that he can eliminate. We're down to the final 4 in the final moments.
He needs to get at least 2. You asked for it. You wanted the Royale. The Royale flush.
Shoot Up, but the thing is, he has to make tags. He actually has to put damage on these players. Pobsy finds 1, but look, he can't build up. He's stuck here. He's sliding, trying to slide against him out. 1 player's right down. I don't even know if he can build up. Shoot Up might have this in the bag.
Shoot Up might just hang out.
That's
he does.
it.
He's just gonna hang out. He's gonna. Dude. The last victory Royale is going to be to a mountain.
Dude, we've seen this all skirmish long. If you try to fight against the mountain, you're just gonna lose every time. Especially when you see where the next circle is, that safe zone. You got to start making these early rotations, especially against the mountains. You saw Pobsy tried to make a move, and he's like sliding up against one. He's like,
yeah.
Do I build? Nope. I don't even own this ceiling here. Yeah. That's it. I'm lost.
I don't know how many mats people had there at the bottom, and maybe why they weren't pushing up. But it got to the point where there's so much above you from all the other mayhem that happened. You said it's like, I don't own this. I can't edit this, which means I have to pickaxe this. We have to shoot through it, which takes time. And when the circle's closing in, it was like he had the pressure of someone next to him and the pressure of the storm. And that's that split-second decision. Do you push that player sooner so that you can then just only deal with the storm as opposed to both?
Yeah.
But congratulations to the winner. Oh no, it didn't work. I had a dud. The whole thing came out. That was perfect.
In the arm.
I'm scared to look at it. It's gonna just.
Oh.
It's gonna hide this over here.
Thought you were gonna try and fire that.
That was really sad. Yeah, fired into the desk.
Let's take a look at the highlights coming out from the final EU game. You know, there was so much going for this at so many different times. I genuinely, we saw so many players with, 7 eliminations.
A lot of elims.
Yeah. There was even some with, 5. They were like, dude, if he can find 2 and just survive 8 more eliminations, he's going to get a Royale flush. There was so much going on.
I feel like a lot of higher point thresholds were divvied out that match than we had seen previously.
I feel like people just started going full send. You know, they were like, look, this is it. You never want to be the person that plays and you play so reserved that after the game you're like, why didn't I just go harder?
Yeah.
What did I have to lose there? At worst, I'm going to be eliminated either way, right? So just go full send, do the best I can.
We saw a lot of that at PAX. A lot of people deciding on when they should play passive, when they should go for placement, go for elims. You could tell the players that were going for the placement when they'd struggled to do that, they didn't get any points. Even some very well-known players struggling to get points.
That was close.
Almost got the grapple down. Almost.
And I was literally about to say, I was like, dude, if you with 69 mats, just jump down. Let's just hop down, grapple down, and then save those mats. But someone beat him and me to the punch. Boy, oh boy. So that's it. We've wrapped 6 games on the day. We're going to calculate standings, so be ready.
Give us a sec.
But just a sec.
Hold on.
Let's recap the day. Let's see some crazy things that happened.
Recap. What was your... Nah, that's a lame question. What was your favorite move, Zeke?
Do I have a favorite? I mean, honestly, there was so much that happened. Honestly, I would still say the most hype thing that's happened today is literally to start the game off. Razor's like, did you want a Royale flush? I will give that to you right here, right now. Just start the day off. And no one else got it. Oh, this was a good one too. Remember Mitro? He's like, hey, come on down. Boop. And then he starts the emote.
That was mine. That was sick.
That was your favorite moment?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Trying to use the new stuff. I mean, it takes a while for people to learn how to use the new things. Obviously, everyone gets the mechanics of it, but to find that moment where it becomes the most pivotal. I love this. I love to just hop, hop, hold on where you are, boom.
Oh, I didn't even think about it, but Mitro, remember, to win that one game, he used the shockwave to fire himself straight down.
Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. That's the one I was referring to was one of my favorite moments.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So not the other one where...
this one.
Yes.
I was wrong. I glanced up at the wrong time.
Well, the other one was Mitro when he was the other two players. But I just realized Mitro got 2 victory rounds today.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nuts.
That's hard to do in a lobby of literally 99 other players that are incredible.
My real favorite moment? This one. Got him! Last one of the day. I promise I'm done.
Let's take a look.
Does not smell great. I'm not gonna lie.
You know another player that really did really well today was Tomo. That guy was on fire. Alliance Tomo.
Tomo, yes.
Tomo. Again, I can't reiterate this enough. All these players are unbelievable. These are the best players all over the world coming together to play.
Representing their squads.
Woo. I mean, you know, don't forget for you guys at home, he's part of a squad. Figure out which squad and then rep that squad, or rep the squad that you like. I'm not gonna tell you which one because I'm not gonna do the work for you. I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Yeah, do some research. Find the clubs. There's 5 of the clubs.
Or there's actually 6 Cube Kids.
6. The Cube Kids.
The Cube Kids.
Cube Kids. They're not watching. Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. We're gonna come back.
No, we're not.
No, oh God.
Not yet.
What? Nothing happened. You're nice. You look nice. What about you guys at home? What was your favorite moment? Don't forget to use that hashtag Fall Skirmish. I'd like to know. Send us your favorite clips. Talk about your predictions. Did you make a right prediction or did you guess wrong? Because I'm curious.
Most people guess wrong. It's a pretty difficult prediction to make.
It was like, what, 1% chance?
I mean, was there a full 100?
Yeah, there was a full 100.
Full 100? 1% chance?
To guess right.
Once. That's per game. You have 1% per game if you're just changing every time. And then the stats gets weird because it's like, what is your percent chance to get it right once in a game? I'm not going to get into it. I know the math. Trust me on that. This is not the time.
You know who else we should talk about is Razor. I mentioned him a little bit earlier. Game number 1 drops a Royale flush. The first one we've seen and the only one we saw coming out from EU. So here's the thing. For a long time, he starts the game and he gets the 7 eliminations and the victory Royale. So that's the Royale flush. He got 3 points from both and then an additional 2 points, which set him at a steady 8.
So the question is, did he get such a strong lead that he started to play passive? Is that why we saw him struggle to earn points? Was he going for placement after that as opposed to elims?
You know, that's tough to say. We did catch up in that one game where he was kind of 1v2 at the very edge of the map near Snobby. And a lot of times, man, he got shut down. And that's just kind of the thing is you kind of tend to, how do you even explain this? Let's say I'm running around and I'm Razor and you're like, I recognize Razor. He runs this skin and in this back bling. And I know he likes to land here.
Do people do that?
Yeah, 100%. So if you know, you're like, I know Razor. Oh, I know, especially coming out of game 1, he landed here. I landed here. I know he's here. Then your objective is, if I can land here, or I know that he landed anywhere near there, and if I could get there first and shut him down and take him out of the game before the game even starts, that's huge. And that's what we saw a lot of things. That's how it kind of unfolded.
That definitely makes sense. I guess it depends on like how many games you are in and where your position is on the leaderboard. Because if I'm like 3rd or 4th place, I'm not looking to hunt that guy down. Obviously, he got a Royale flush for a reason. He's a skilled player. So I'm not going to risk this potential loss when all I have to do is get a certain amount of elimination to all the other players, and I can probably usurp him. But if I'm sitting at 0 points, 1 point, then maybe that's when the hunt.
I'm looking to hunt the guy.
Look, I know that even if I get a Royale flush right now, I still won't pass you, which means I need to stop you, and then also, I mean that's a lot.
Stop you and get a Royale flush.
Also get a Royale flush. I mean that is the hunt.
That's a tall order. But if you're ready, my friend.
Am I?
It's time for final standings.
I told you I was done.
Oh yeah, fair.
I told you I was done.
After everything is said and done, Atlantis Mitro comes out on top. Now, keep in mind, we did go to tiebreakers, so that means Atlantis Mitro got 2 victory royales, right?
That's
so
true.
It stops there. Now, if they'd both gotten 2 victory royales, it would have gone to like eliminations and so on and so forth.
But here's what's wild. That last match actually didn't determine who came in first. They both had that many points going into it. They had 8 points going into the final match.
So
Razor didn't get a single point since his first one.
Dude, Sackner came really close. And the top 20 was, in fact, City Driver. So he nudges out Wildcard Alpha there, making the top 20 spot. But again, man, we talked about it. It wasn't over until it was over. The dust has settled. And again, look at these points, man. It literally comes down to single points. And that's what I like to see about this format specifically. Is like you kind of have to make a choice. Do you want to go full send and play for eliminations? Do you want to try and play for final placements? You know, it just depends. But this is what was at stake, right? So Mitro is going to walk away for his club with 170 points and a nice prize for himself. You gotta probably assume he's feeling pretty good about it.
How could you feel bad?
Man, I'm so mad that I won. And I got my club a bunch of points.
$37,500 and also points for the club. I wonder what they actually get more excited for, because there's clearly a lot at stake for the major club battles. So I wonder if they get more excited for the points or the money, because they both lead to more, right? I mean, obviously, I'm sure they're excited. They got a prize. They also got first in one of these weeks, which is also pretty big in the community. Another competitive scene really enjoys being able to say, I mean, anyone enjoys being able to say they won. Let's be honest.
I mean, Mitro's probably like, hey, yo, Rift Raiders, points, baby, points, points, points. So Rift Raiders are probably excited.
Hope to God he did not do that dance. I hope.
Wow. But don't forget, coming in, these are actually current.
Look at the gap close. Look at that.
Wow.
975 now to 1110. 11.
Wow.
That is insane.
So
it was a 300-point difference before.
I have the points from last. So Bush Bandits went from 1,015 to 1,110.
That's not a lot.
Rift Raiders were at 565, and they jump all the way up to 975.
That's...
Dusty Dogs were at 690, jump up to 850. I just did Fortnite's. Rift Raiders were at 565. They jump up to 835. And the Lucky Llamas were at 455. So they jump up to 625. I mean, these standings are still pretty close, man. This is only week 2, and this is only the competitive side. During the week, we have the trials. We still have 4 more weeks. And at the end of it all, one club will come out on top and net themselves a pretty fancy prize. But final thoughts before we sign off for the EU portion of things?
I mean, the fact that it's this fresh off the season, everything's just begun, a couple of new things out there. I love seeing players actually try and maximize their ability to do it. You know, you and I talked about it a lot today, you know, just mat efficiency. When do you use them? When do you lose them? When do you know it's okay to be out of them? And we saw that struggle towards the end of almost every single match. And it's obviously going to evolve as this game progresses, as people, you know, improve at the skill of this game. Yeah. I'm not here saying that these players aren't performing. They're performing at the top skill threshold, but obviously as a group they're all going to improve, and I think mat efficiency is going to be one of them. And North America, what can you bring, man? What can you bring?
What can you bring? Hopefully they've watched and learned and made some takeaways.
Yeah,
at least one would hope. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it from us, at least for the EU portion. We will be back pretty soon for NA, where we got another 6 games to watch, so please come back for that. Until then, we love you, we miss you, we hope you use that hashtag, and we'll see you shortly.